Hello, everybody. Hello there. Happy Friday. Brilliant. The weekend has arrived. Not a single is given anymore. All is well in the realm. Look at the timing of that gibbo. Jesus. Anyway, you're all very welcome aboard. Happy Friday. It's been a week, hasn't it? Come on. Right. I've aged, I'd say, at least 6 days in the last 5. But we're here. We don't care anymore, you see, friends, because it's Friday and, well, we're going to go flying. We find ourselves here in Germany, all thanks to CmdBalosh. It's a members flight tonight, and the route he has taken, well, we're going to attempt it in the BN2T Islander, the Turbo Islander, right? We're going to give this an aerial blast and see what happens. We're starting off in a place called Hangelar Airport, Echo Delta Kilo Bravo. Yeah, which is in Bonn. And then we're going to take a quick hop down to a place called Mendig, Echo Delta Romeo Echo. We're going to collect our passengers from there. Then we make our way up to Mannheim City and we're going to grab some lunch. Finally, we head out to a place called Bremgarten, Echo Delta Tango Golf, for a full stop landing. I haven't a clue about this route. We're going to be checking it out. And the Islander that we're flying, the Turbo Islander, these got recently updated for flights in 2020 and 24, making them compatible. So we're going to give it an aerial blast. Do you know? Nightbot was acting the absolute muppet, so I've killed it just in case you got given out to by the bot. We've sorted it. I've pressed a button and we've sorted it. Hang on. I need to why isn't that save now? I need to call this something. You'll see what I'm doing now. Right. Gibbo just posted something which, you know, we're a very supportive bunch of lads. There's an image. No, Jesus, no, it's not that. I'll show you what he showed, then you get a good idea of it, right? We'll call it image 2. Browse. This is what I'm up against. Over there now on the screen. Words are hard. Yes, indeed. I've mispronounced things before, but nothing on the scale as I did on Wednesday night. Thanks very much. And, words are hard, you know. Poor old Mike got a terrible doing, but it's grand. Like, listen, if I don't do them stupid things, like who, right, do you know, these things are expected of me. Go on, Murphy, do something else stupid. I got new lights. Right? Good one, Mark. No, the best one ever was. Don't worry, Murph. Today will be better than yesterday. Mike, my words. I really cried. But anyway, I got new lights, lads. You can't really say, well, you can. They're my backdrop lights, look. They live over here, behind the things. And I set them up the other day. I replaced 2 sets of lights with 1 set of light, using just the 1 plug. So that's what I was busy doing. You know how these things go. Flat out doing things with stuff. So, oh man, it's Friday. What a week. I've had a week. I pressed a button yesterday. I can't tell you much more about anything other than I pressed a button yesterday. And more on that over the coming weeks. But it was a big red button. A big red button was pressed. So, sticks and stones will break my bones, so please don't throw sticks and stones. Wait, what? Brilliant. Anyway, how are we all keeping? Did you have a good week? The excitement levels now for the incoming Builds A350. And what else do we have on the cards? There's a lot of stuff going on, isn't there? Do you know, lots of releases starting to edge their way forward. So it's all fantastic. Was I telling you that I'm working tomorrow? Jeez. Right. And tomorrow Ireland will beat Wales. That's just what we do. Oh, Jesus. Right, go on, Ireland in the Six Nations, and that's on tomorrow. And there's other matches on tomorrow. Who are the French playing? Italy, isn't it? And then England take on Scotland on Sunday. It's all happening now with the rugby. And yeah, do you know, what did we do? Monday night we did the DC6. Tuesday we did some rather fun driving, and then we did our DC3 flight. DC3 was friggin' awesome. Then of course we had the news that I made a complete and utter out of Mike's name. And then last night I didn't do much last night except for, you know, lights and stuff. Do you know what I mean? So we'll We'll collect our thoughts that we've had for the week as we prepare ourselves for the weekend. Tonight we're going to be flying on the Southeast Asian server. I'll also have JoinFS up and running. And a big massive shout out to 6 Knots. Kieran has suggested some freeware sceneries for our airports tonight. And well, I have them installed. They look rather well. And well, we're going to give those a blast, right? EDRE, no such place. Oh, there is. Don't mind me. It's all right news. The 10-second rule has now applied. And when you get to 10, shh. Right, brilliant. But anyway, how are y'all keeping? You're looking well. There's a few of you here, lads, on a Friday. What's the weather doing where you live? We had... I don't know how they didn't call it a storm warning last night. Maybe they did. At around 2 o'clock this morning, the wind was giving it all sorts. Up against the window, the rain, mad, do you know? And it eventually calmed itself down, but we're getting more of it on Sunday, I believe. So, bananas. Absolutely. Raining cats and dogs. Anyway, Fierce Wolf is here looking fierce and wolfy. Happy Friday. Night Zep, good evening. Vacuum is here. Mac Vision, how are you? Tombs, woohoo! It's Friday. Good to see you, man. Tarnish Mossman is in the house. APU Inspector, the weekend is here, man. Spitfire RAF 148 months, man. Thank you very, very much indeed for all the support. Very, very much appreciated, my guy. Super Ty is here. Good evening. Gibbo, stop. I'm going to turn off that screen and then you're going to give out to me saying, Murph, you turned off the screen. We had important messages for you. I mean, sending it right. Jesus. Continue on, Murphy. Don't get sidetracked. Shuffle Shoes. Shuffles in. AJH John, hope you're well. Stick Figures in the house. Viper Strike, good evening. Toto, 24.95. How are you, man? Just those buttons. Now, CmdBalosh says, good evening. Unfortunately, I can't fly with you because my new graphics card didn't arrive today as planned. My old one broke 2 days ago. Thank you, DHL. Jesus, CmdBalosh. But sure, listen, we'll fly the route a second time when you get the card. How's that? Strap21, oh lad, John Moorcamp is here. Henry, welcome aboard. Love the singer. Bit of Jerry Reed, man. Schutz is here. Now then. Good evening, he says. Someone pass me the beer. Yes, we like the beer. Jesus. Right, the buttons. Gabe is here. He says, hello, friends. 'Tis the weekend. Tis the weekend. Once time for some flyage. Indeed it is. Gabe, how are you? How are things up in the northwest? Beyond the wall. You know, protector of the realm, the first of his name. The old gods and the new, Gabe, right? Eamon 1973, good evening. Led Ballooner is here. Happy Friday. Little Trader, welcome aboard. Creo is here. Heisenberg, good to see you. Airlock Doc has rambled in. And then the bot gave out from, don't mind him, Airlock, I sorted it. It's now turned off. Soaring AJ. AJH, man, you're looking well. Gibbo Ireland is there in the chat. Sure, how are you? He's the night off. Yeah. He's... Gibbo likes to build model ships, you know, out of matchsticks. Yeah, he sits up late at night, I believe, and builds these little ships out of matchsticks. That's what he does. Good to see you, man. Sir Camsalot is here. Welcome up. That could have went anywhere. Sir Camsalot, how are you, man? B. Carlo, good evening. Anthony V, welcome aboard. Hawkin Awesome. Welcome in. Happy Friday. AZ Blue Line is here. How are you, man? Liptorius, happy Friday. Steve is here. Greetings from sunny Chicago. To keep from getting shot out the sky by multiplayer, I rebuilt my machine from Windows 11 up. I hope to be up there with you today. Nice. Windows 11, yeah. Well, like some people have a lot of luck when it comes to some people have a lot of English, Murph. They have a lot of luck when it comes to Windows 10 using Flight Sim. Other people, it doesn't run at all, you know. Toto sent me a message. Would you believe it? Brilliant. On post, the Irish mail service, right? Mail as in your mail, not as in male, female. Anyway, 6 weeks and 2 days later, I've come home to a delivery. Brilliant. That's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Toto, don't worry, man. We'll just put it in order, whatever you want. We'll get it sorted. That's hilarious. It only took 6 weeks and 2 days to go from here to there. Things went to Australia and America quicker. Yeah, right. I say they probably went to Australia first. Do you know? Anyway, not important. All is well in the realm. We'll move on, lads. Right, now where am I? Tilly Flyer is here. Subscribe for 2 months. Chile. Thank you very, very much indeed, man. Garbar is here. How are you? Happy Friday, Garbar. Graham is in the house. Good to see you. What version of the Islander are we in? Tis that of the turboprop. Yes. The BN2T variant. I actually have an interesting POH in it. We'll read up on it because it is an interesting craft, lads. You know. Right. What do you mean, Paddy from Emmerdale? It's terrible. 777 is here. Evening all. During the intro this evening, the wife looks at belongingly head tilted and just says, "Where Murph? Where's Murph? Come here, 777, I told you. You were saying you were having a bit of a night the other night, you know." And then Murphy struck, and it went terribly wrong. Words are pretty hard, right? Fists are harder. Oh, jeez, good one, Mark. How brilliant, yeah. Right, moving on. Who's this now? Yuvalgar, welcome aboard. Who else come in? P.S. Mirandai. Hello there. Muse fan bursts in the door with his elbow. How is his man jokes, yes, he says, in a proud and happy voice. Daz Higgy is here. Welcome in. Flying Trits, welcome aboard. Everyone beats Wales these days. Well, they got rid of your man, do you know? So maybe there's hope. Even Scotland would beat Wales, hopefully. Yeah, another day of Egypt. That's the spirit. Good to see you, Sunjammer. 6 knots is here. Very good evening to you, Kieran. About to get really wet this evening, says CP65. Be the Jesus. It's friggin' cold out there. It's frickin' freezing, Mr. Biggersworth. Brilliant. Me phone is hopping, lads. Oh, wait, hang on. A message from Two-Tone Senior. You should have EU roaming. Should have some EU roaming, but use Wi-Fi as much as possible. Now, Two-Tone Senior, me da, he's gone to Tenerife. He's retired. He's gone to Tenerife, and now he's asking me how to use his phone in Tenerife. It's all right. It's the same phone. You just have to speak Spanish to it, and he'll believe that. Anyway, Scorpio49 rambles into the room. He says, hello, Mav, and all in chat. We had lots of weather here today. We had all sorts of weather today. 'Twas windy, 'twas raining, 'twas hot, 'twas cowled, 'twas dry, foggy. Ireland, a typical day in Ireland. That's our weather. Anyway, good to see you, man. Hope you're well. Wicked Lumberjacks is here. Evening, Murph and all. Always look forward to the Friday flights. Indeed. Paparazzi bursts in the door. Tier 2 for 43 months. Thank you very, very much indeed. Where has it gone? Where's what gone? Oh, the time. Yes, indeed. Paparazzi, thank you very, very much indeed. Really do appreciate your support. Mr. 90 is here. Good to see you. Sim, Mr. Egan. Hello. Jamaumu is here. Flying for fun. Yes. Peter, good to see you. Gaseous Maximus is here. Pyrotech, good evening. Where's this now? Come here now, Murph, says Gibbo. You must be a new trendsetter in tip with your fresh new t-shirt. Jesus. I'm going to put that over the wheelie bin, and I guarantee you they will not empty the bin. They'll be like, yeah, not touching that. Right. But anyway, Wills is here. Good to see you. Did you see the t-shirt? I'm not going to show you again. It'll live in infamy. It'll turn you off popsicles and t-shirts. In actual fact, it would turn you off t-shirts. Yes. Idle Cutoff, good to see you. Wills is here, of course. Hello, Wills. Old Veteran 965. Howdy from the car. Welcome in. There's buttons everywhere. Look at all my lights gone green, look. Which you're right. It's the small little things we do. That takes me an hour and 45 minutes. Bash Mini more times. And needed the help and support of Mr. Two-Tone. But friends, when it's all done, you have lighting and things and stuff. You know. And right, I'm very impressed with them. They're beautiful. I don't know what they're Govee lights. Govee, right? Hang on now and I'll show you what these do, look. In actual fact, wait till you see the crack here now, right? These things will react to me speaking. You think I'm acting the Egypt. Wait till you see this. They're trying to connect. Hang on now. It won't be worth it, but it'll be worth it. Oh, come on, will you? Connect. But while we're waiting, Idle Cutoff, Cambridge calling. Hello from Tipperary. Hope you're well, man. Right, over here. The forgetful Larry. No, he says I'm late. How are you, Larry? Oh, look, reconnect. They wouldn't connect, the shagging things. Right now. Why aren't these connecting? Wait now, lads. Oh, wait, do they need... Oh, wait, I got them. Now, watch this. Shh, watch, lads. Say this now. Say nothing. So if I do, is it this? Illumination? No. Oh, yeah, hang on. I found it now. Quiet now. Why are we whispering? You see, if I talk, look at the lights changing colour behind me. The level of technology is absolutely insane. Right? Isn't that brilliant? Govey lights invented by the Irish, and that's going to drive the cat friggin' berserk. Look! Hello? Yes! It's me! Talking! See? My voice changes the lights. That's brilliant. Way too much fun could we have here. And sure, Jesus then. Fantastic. The technology, and it works. It actually works. Will the new lights help you get games night? All right. Wait, what? If I won't stop the lights, he talks.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Yeah, thanks, Shots. I also reconfigured the off button so like everything turns off, but I can't turn off the on air light. That lives on its own. But yeah, look, brilliant, great bunch of lads. Jesus, look at me sharing things that I've done, and what do you lot do? Break them. Yeah, look at the head in your mouth. You look like an idiot. But anyway, we're over here now, look. Phantom Diablo has rambled in. He says, evening, I got me a new 32-inch curved 4K monitor. Ooh. Mother of Jesus, Gibbo. Right, did you say Gibbo got the ships? he's a terrible dose of the ships. Brilliant. 11 windows. So many posh people in this chat. Yes, how many windows are in your humble dwelling? That's a question. Your flights may register as landing and departing Echo Tango Hotel Mike. I've both routes set up in FAA or FFA, so should be good no matter what happens. Good man yourself, 6 knots, you absolute ledge. Fantastic news. Waiting in anticipation, says Willow, how much? As are we. Canoe Head 2 is here, good to see you. Gar Gaming, welcome aboard. David Bay, 26 months. Thank you very, very much indeed. Lads, the support tonight. Will you behave yourselves? Thank you very much indeed. CmdBalosh says, thanks. Only if you can manage it somehow. I definitely hope you like the route. We'll find out. We'll find out. Right. Evening all. It's going to be 30 degrees here today, and I have the aircon on already at 7 a.m. Well, do you know what you could do now, Al? You can... Because it's about 7 degrees here today. Right? 7. And not terribly warm at all. Twarog is here, good to see you. I did a 5-hour flight and I got called into work an hour before landing. No. What a time to go to work. Brilliant. Have you noticed your desk looks like the controls of a Death Star, says Mr. Egan. Yes. Maybe that is the point. I do have other buttons that kind of show the room off a bit more, look. That's the kind of general hack of it now. Look at the back of that head. That's kind of the general hack of it now. And you might think there's dots on that screen there that has, say, intentions on it. No, that's light. It's all lighting, you see. And this is the general configuration of the room. Welcome to my secret underground layer. But that's kind of the setup. But yeah, it's getting my hand. It's getting there, do you know? And it's looking terribly nice. It's very comfortable to be in. Yeah, it says terrified about the summertime though, because it's already warm in here. Do you know? Rambog Mord is in the chat. Good to see you, my guy. Happy Friday. Zybok Doc calling from Denmark. Hello from Tipperary. You're very welcome aboard. Whack-A-Mo is here. Rave Automata. Wink twice if you have the A350 Murph. Oh wait, wink! Jesus, I can't wink twice. That was even a fast one, you know. Do you ever notice that some people can wink like this, like not a bother? No, I'm not having an episode. Do you ever notice that some people can wink, you know, and then other people make it look weird like this, and then other people have to do the right. I don't know what it is, but some people have to. I'm going to hurt my eye. And my eyelash. Oh Jesus, I have a terrible pain in my eyelash. Here in Derbyshire, it was like in the Maldives, well cloudy, dry, and I managed to get a cuppa. Ooh, nice. Phantom Diablo heard a rumour that Ireland invented the weather. Yes, we did. Small update for the P180 today, says Scorpio. Correct and right. Max Stallion is here. 2 months. Thank you very, very much indeed. Started with an advert and thought that's not right. Then noticed I was no longer subbed. Be the Jesus.
Hello, everyone.
Pop Ross. That's brilliant. It just happened. Happy little clouds, funny little trees, or whatever else he says. But yes, popsicles are first. They are Heisenberg, indeed, and they are. Yes. Flox Fi is here. Happy Friday. Crafty Tigers, good to see you. When are you not hacking the Aegis? Right. I don't know. Brilliant. Cyrus T is here. Good evening, Cyrus. Hope you're looking well. Scarly Wolf. It won't stop the lights. He talks too much. Wait, what? Sync Rated is here. Good evening. Scarly, welcome aboard. Idle cut off. Black Magic. It's nuts, lads. It's nuts. Merv, you could you set up the off button to switch your neighbour's lights off. That'd be brilliant, actually, wouldn't it? We did have a Gibbo off switch, but if it's unplugged from the internet, it doesn't work. You know. That means the point is Star Wars. Listen, don't mind you and your Star Wars, Ascari. It's friggin' Star Trek. Star Trek. That's what. Nothing else matters. Thanks for the quick delivery of key rings and the big Aegis number plate. Pure class. Well, how much? Thank you indeed for buying the merch. Very kind of you. God help us if we see Murph streaming in the buff, says Wicked Lumberjacks. What a second now. Listen, I've told you a lot before, lads. Only fans. I'm just saying. 48 seconds intro. That's how we roll. Brilliant. Look at, we're flying it tonight, lads. Brilliant. Can't wait for the A350, says David Bay. Indeed. Adam Controls. Thought I had the Rona again today, but it's just a flu. Great timing as I have to go to Kilkenny for a stag tomorrow. Peter Jesus. You're only back after being away, but you're also only back after being sick. Go on, you now burning them candles on both ends. I'm just going to say to you now, Adam, you'd want to be drinking the Becks tomorrow night. The non-alcoholic Becks. Do you remember that? You'll have a Becks. No, it's shy. But it's good for you. It's non-alcoholic. Yeah, but it's... Right. I never drank a Becks with alcohol. Do Becks even do alcohol drinks? Becks. Maybe they do. Turner says, so that's a yes then. Wait, what? More Cowbell Cody with the Bob Ross. Thank you very much indeed. Bungo Low is here. Hello from Area 50. I mean Las Vegas. Yes, Las Vegas. Good to see you, man. Right, we're over here. Nights have said we had a mild day, 18 degrees. I was woken by the call of a cuckoo on the neighbour's house. 'Tis spring approaching fierce fast. Jesus, it is. It is. It's almost springtime. Your setup should be 2 control panels and a chair behind them. For Star Trek. Apparently I can't spell anymore. Streaming does that, and Flight Sim. We're all in the same boat. You never seen his bottom half. Wait, shuts. I know, I showed them off before. The loosey-gooseys. I'd wear the house pants, you know. They're joggings or yoggings. Could be a silent J. And when I wear these in the house, I look like a proper how are you answering the door. Do you know? The man is wearing sweatpants. Hello, yeah? Can I help you? Right. Sometimes I wear them out too, but not often. And then you have like the pure mank. Do you ever see them? They'll have tracksuit bottoms and then they put on a pair of shoes. Like brogues. What are you doing with your life choices? You can't be doing that, lads. You could wear runners or trainers with jeans. That's quite okay. However, you can't wear shoes with tracksuit bottoms. It's wrong on so many levels and it makes you look like one of them fellas. How are you? But anyway, moving on quickly, abruptly, and does anyone else see Murph buried up to his knees? John, wait, what? What's this now? Wash your mouth out with soap. Beck's non-alcoholic should be ashamed of yourself, right? Runners and tracksuit bottoms. Yeah. Elasticated waist. Yes, you know how we roll. That's how we roll. Did I hear you just say, Tom, that sometimes you wear pants? Oh, wait, did I hear you say that Tom... Wait, did I hear you say, Tom, that you sometimes wear pants? Wait, I'm lost. You mean Murph? That's brilliant. 777 subscribing for 6 months. Red button pushed, eh? Welcome aboard. Thank you very much. And well, Jesus. Over to everyone here on YouTube. I told you the intro. It's only a couple of minutes, lads. Hold on to yourselves now. We're going in. Uniform Goose is here. Good to see you, Goose. Alan Black, good evening. Captain Mustard is here. Rian, welcome aboard. Paul Pinsker. How are you, Paul? Visualize is here. Good to see you, Benjamin. Mrs. TPHI. Happy Friday. Dave Cleary. You're a legend, Dave. Welcome in, Dave. John C is in the house. Johnny Shue, good evening. Who else come in? Daniel Meyer, how are you? Steve Chalmers, greetings from sunny Chicago. Sunny Chicago. John C, does anyone else see Merv? No. Northland Air is here. Good to see you. What's this? The 90s disco? Wait, what? Riley Deadly, or Really Deadly. Hello there. Which server? Southeast Asian. Come on and fly. Rick is in the house. Hello from Florida. Hello from Tipperary. Tiger Moth, good evening. Angel15 is here. Bungalow, good to see you. Paddy Outdoors. Welcome in. Come in and get a drink. Brian Rowell is here. Good to see you. Bill A. Welcome in, Bill. You're looking well. Iron Knob Airways. Have a flayed scythe. Oh, no. Have a... A broke fought out. What? A broke has fought out. Murphy, what the heck are you saying? A fight broke out. Let me try that again. Have a safe flight, says Iron Knob Airways. Jesus. Falconer, good to see you. Zappel is here. Robert Harrison, good evening. Now, let me see. Colopy D, how are you, man? Where is this now? I need a bowl of Lucky Charms. Wait, what? The Great Hadoken is here. Warp Factor 8, indeed. Daniel Meyer says, my mum thinks I'm crazy to have lights. Glad to see I'm not the only one. Love those that light up when you talk. Gotta get some of those. They're deadly, aren't they? Black Sheep Gene is here. San Jose, freezing his arse off. 71 degrees Fahrenheit. What's that in old money, lads? That's about what, 20 degrees? Isn't it? You're freezing in 20 degrees? Put on a jumper. King Yogi, welcome aboard. When does the market open? Sunday morning, 11 o'clock, behind the church. When after they release the sim update. But yes, Practically Geek is here. Good to see you. Loved the Jag video. When I was messing with that, I couldn't disappear the ladder, but now I can, and it's wonderful. Really looking forward to that aircraft. Cheshire Pilot, good evening. Twitch Boy is here. APU Inspector is on YouTube now. The man is omnipresent. Welcome in. Who else came in? I think we got everyone now. Did I miss anyone? Is it? Oh, no, wait. Uziel is here. Good to see you. 64 degrees in friggin' Florida. Is that not, like, nice or something? Do you know? Shade. Right, you can hear these things. Beck's Blue 0% is actually decent when ice cold. Right. Working from home since Corona. I haven't worn proper pants in 5 years. That's brilliant. Spice Bazaar, good evening. Winkle Gassler is here. Welcome aboard. Do you have a link for that new light, Murph? I got it on Amazon, and it's called GoV Cube Wall Sconces. Cube Wall Sconces. Sim crashed? Cyrus, you're joking. Murphy, you took too long and the sim crashed. Heidi, hi. Captain Beanie, good to see you. Right, we'll come over here now. Look, there's a button pressed. And we'll do... Jesus, that looks terribly nice, the lights. I'm just saying it looks nice with the lights. We'll come on over here now, look. Brilliant. Now, buttons need to be pressed and we'll kind of, rumble ourselves into position, and we're going to get ourselves up and running here in a moment with our BN2T Turbo Islander. Looking forward to this one, lads. So, I need to check out the friggin' route, right? Because this is going to be important, lads. So, CmdBalosh gave us this route, and we need to kind of investigate what it is that we're going to be doing, right? So, hello, Navigraph. We're going to ramble over here. This is where we're starting from. We do have a tarmac runway, a bit of grass here as well. And it's a very short flight down to our first destination. And what are we trying to do here? We'll go 3D here just to get an idea of the old terrain like. Do you know what I'm saying? So we can follow on the River Rhine. The Rhine. And as we come down following the Rhine, not too far down the road, Jesus, there was a volcano, Lach Volcano. Jesus. We're going to do our first stop here in a place called Mendig, which is going to be Grendig. Mendig, right? That's our first stop. And again, tarmac runway, so all is looking well. That's where our passengers are, lads. From there, we're going to be heading down further on. And again, you can see where the Rhine kind of, we can probably keep close to the Rhine. Keep close to the Rhine, that's going to be our landmark. But if we're looking at the terrain here, look, we do have some mountainous areas, right? Bit of a valley. And you typically don't get that this kind of far north in Germany. So we're going to be checking this one out. So as we kind of ramble down and along, keeping the Rhine, we lose it then for a while until we get all the way down past Worms, and we're going to be stopping off at Mannheim City. And when we've done this, when we flew the Roman stuff, Caesar in Gaul, this is roughly where he crossed the Rhine, isn't it? This is roughly where they built the bridge over the Rhine and they legged it back again, right? And from there, friends, our final neck of the woods, we're going to VF4 here. Our final neck of the woods, we continue on down all the way for 101 nautical miles. This time the Rhine is going to be on our right side, and we're going to do a full stop down into Mulheim, rather. And there's all the canals and stuff. There's a power station, so there's a visual reference point we can keep an eye out, right? Elf is here, good to see it. So, okay, so there's going to be a huge power station just before our, just at the final airport. All right, so that's our route. It's going to be interesting. We're using live weather. So let me see what that's doing. According to the sim, and we do have say intentions here, so I'm sure we should be able to get some sort of an ATIS, or will we? CTAF Centre, Bonn, Hangelar Airport. Okay, so what's the weather doing? Let's have a quick look. So what do we have? Weather. Winds are 120 at 9 knots, temperature 12 degrees, QNH 1017. Now that's based on live time, right? Fog on the Rhine is all mine. Right, we'll have a look here at the date or the time and weather. So I've set this, we'll go back a little bit, we'll go to 1600, lads. Local time will be 1600, and we're on live weather, all right? So let all that start popping in there. And, this is our chariot for today's flight. Now, Black Box, careful now, Murph, Black Box have updated this aircraft for flights in 2020, also in flights in 24. And we had a quick look at it the other day, the friggin' massive big nose one, right? This is, of course, the more tame looking machine. And I have added in some external fuel tanks. This is a beautiful looking airport. I've always been a big fan of the Britten-Norman Defender, or the Islander. The Irish Air Corps operated one of these for many years, a Defender 4000 for the Guards. And I remember when they first got that aircraft, a buddy of mine was, he was the ground crew, he worked on the aircraft. And these machines built, of course, over in the UK. Very interesting machine. They're extremely capable airplanes, and they have STOL capabilities that would they rival anything, right? The Islander is an excellent aircraft. And it's the modelling on this one, the texture work, everything here from the external, it's absolutely beautiful. And we do have some really nice options when it comes to external fuel pods. We can put in, rescue pods. They've done some nice things, really nice things. And Black Box aircraft, since the first one I flew, with Colonel Fork being the L19, was it the Bird Dog? I think it was the Bird Dog. But anyway, the L19. These things fly incredibly well in a simulator. Right? So, the reg is Delta 50 Mike Golf. 50 milligrams. Yeah, nothing suspicious about this at all. What did they bring into Germany? Anyway, this is one of the freeware airports that's 6 knots recommended. Here is the upcoming... it's a joint collaboration between Captain Sim and Aerosoft, and it is the Boeing A390, and it'll be releasing on the 12th of August. Very nice, extreme textures here, you know. Aerosoft put out a video today talking about the collector's edition of the Sim. So, I mean, do you know the way we were kind of a little bit angry, the way it took ages and after all the delays? They waited until February to put out a video to say, well, this is what you get in it. Who's in charge over there? But anyway, this is a freeware airport, lads, and I gotta say, I'm very, very impressed with it. I didn't even know it existed. The airport we're at does have a military presence. Of course, it also has a flying school, amongst a few other bits and bobs, and it's working quite well in Flight Sim 2024. Now, if you're interested in what this is and where we got it, right, you need only ramble over to our Discord page. And on Discord, if you go down to the Firefly Air chat, this is where Kieran put the stuff in earlier on. He says, look, these are the airports you can get. They're all available over on flightsim.to. These are free. So this one here, we'll have a quick look because I want to see who the developer of this is. So it was developed by Hangar 8. Hangar 8 is the guy who did this. I'm very much impressed. He's done a great job here. So yeah, excellent stuff. Our Discord, by the way, !Discord. We'll get you the link over there. Now, when we're flying the Islander, and this is something that, again, Black Box have done, they don't just give you the plane, they've actually spent an awful lot of time getting the thing right. So I found a POH and also basically the manual of a real-life BN2T. This one was based in Derry, funny enough. And I've just been having a browse through it, figuring out, well, how do the systems work? In particular, how does the anti-ice system work? If you're interested in this, it's very interesting, lads. I mean, I like delving into aircraft because it's nice to fly them, but it's also incredible when you learn about, you know, what makes them tick. Do you know what I mean? Now, this is a report on a particular aircraft where it was fully audited, and you can kind of see where she flew and what equipment was on it, and so on and so on. But it's very, very interesting. So have a read of that, because well, there's just, you'll see the report. The serious incident, forget the serious incident. We want to look at the aircraft and what made it tick and how it didn't. Because when you read a POH, it's grand. When you read this stuff, this is like what the NTSB do in the States. When you read into this stuff, this is where you can kind of see the consequence when things don't work. I mean, look at all the stuff you have here. It's super interesting. It just shows you the other side. Do you know what I mean? Forget the airport. Look at the pretty pictures. Yeah. It's a cracker. It's free, lads, as well. This thing rivals friggin' payware stuff. Look, and there's like a number of static aircraft here as well. Nice. There is photogrammetry in the area. I think it looks nice. What do you think, lads? Ailerons, how are you, man? There's a plane floating in the air, but that's okay. He doesn't have the scenery. That's all. It's a fairly sizable airport, isn't it? It's big, like. So this is the region here. This is where we depart from today. Do you know what I mean? Captain Nodball, thank you very much indeed. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the Prime. Cheers, man. Lads, the support is absolutely insane. Thank you very, very much indeed, lads. You're very good. You're very kind. You're so generous. And you're very sound. Thank you. Thank you very much. Right. Shall we get ourselves up and running? I think so. So, into the cockpit. Welcome to the cockpit of our Turbo Islander. Keane Lafford is here. A sick Keane is calling. What happened to you, Keane? How did it make you feel? The Limbics is here. Dr. Nothumb is here. Welcome in, lads. Now, there is a bug I'm picking up, because with the aircraft in a cold and dark state, you can hear batteries. Yeah? Use this for my DA40 video, Murph. The hangar with the artwork in the front is amazing. Oh, Jesus, brilliant. Right. Let's kind of get ourselves up and running here. So we're going to our tablet. We're going to close these doors. Excellent. And we have our configuration here. So we can see that we're using the drop tanks. You can mount a camera on it if you want. I mean, if that's your thing, you can do that. What happened? I was breathing in the air in Blackpool. Oh, to be the Jesus. Larry is here. Is an updated Islander or a new one? Just updated. Just updated. Yeah, Zappel, I agree, man. There's some incredible stuff that's free in the sim, isn't there? Right, so we have the ground stowage covers, prop ties, pitot covers, wheel chocks, and we'll get all those removed here as well. So that's looking good. We're finished with that guy for the moment. Small bit of familiarization. So we do have our avionics. We have some beautiful digital avionics. They're similar to that of an A5. And we also have the Garmin GTN 750 up and running. We have a condition lever, and we have our throttle. Keep them in cut off, please. Down here now. Thank you. The circuit breakers on this aircraft, everything works. So he's gone to an awful lot of work getting the aircraft up and running, right? And even the detailing on the rudder pedals. Look at the spring moving. Like, there's great detail gone into this. He's done a great job, right? One Fly Air, good to see you. The inverters are in the off position. That's to do with our our anti-ice. We have our inverters here. These guys are important. Parking brake is currently set. Flap lever is in the... Well, we have up or we have level. The flaps on this thing, they can go into... Oh, did you hear the noise of that? Beautiful sounds. The flaps on this go into a negative angle. 0 to +6 or 0 to -4. very interesting configuration. What else do we have? Number of nav and comm systems over here. We do have the Bendix weather radar on board, and it works. And well, the rest are just a matter of switches and dials. Onto the overhead, we have our overspeed gov test, so the engines do have an auto governor. We have our starter switch, we have our flat position indicator, we have our fuel indicators on your main and auxiliary tanks. In this case, it's a tip tank. And actually now, if I get rid of the fuel pod, would it show me that dial? There's a question. Easy now, mouse. Yeah, it does. Okay, never mind. We're just wondering, drop tanks installed. Go. Right, what else do we have? We have our auxiliary fuel pumps. You have a main and a backup. You have your fuel pressure left and right, and everything's copied over once again on the right side. You have your volt and amp meter, and then we have some weirdness when it comes to our rudder trim. That can't be right, is it? Yeah, it is. And then we have our fuel tank selectors. All right. So we're going to start off with our fuel tank selectors into the on position. That's the on position. All right. And we're going to come down here to the electrical system. Now, this plane is a little bit tricky, right? Because it needs certain things completely turned off in order to be able to start. They have a starter isolator. Basically, whatever way the electrics are, you can't start this aircraft with kind of the main circuits loaded, right? Because it'll short it. The starter will draw too much power. It'll shag the battery. So we do have a bus bar. We're going to lift that up. Main battery. There's the flaps moving back into the 0 position. And your avionics, everything's tied into the 1. We can see our annunciator panel here to make sure all is okay. And you can hear the gyros starting to spin up. Sounds wonderful. Riot. Now, what else do we need to do here? Just bear with me now, lads. We should bear with each other. Okay, so quick check on our instruments as things are running. So we can see our Hobbs meters here for both engines. Sweet. Our anti-ice system. That's how many amps that your anti-ice is going to use. We shouldn't need that for the moment. We have all the different services. This is our de-icing system, the airframe, your pedos, prop, so on. We have our lighting, so we're going to work on this. We're going to turn on our nav lights. Also get the beacon light turned on, and cockpit lighting and cabin lights can be turned on as well. And the interior lights on this thing, very, very nice indeed. It's beautiful. You can see the lights coming on there now. So when it comes to the electronics, see this external supply, and then you have the starter isolator. So we need to keep it in the starter isolator because we want to be able to start it, right? These two switches here are basically the gen switches that we can allow the starter isolation to go into each engine, if that makes sense. But that's what we're going to work off. Both of these switches in the down position, and the rest should be grand. Park and brake is indeed set. We can open up our throttle here just a little bit. And what else do we have here? Other instruments. We have our airspeed, turn and slip. We have a chrono up here. Our altimeter. Make sure we're on the local baro, which is... Now, let's have a look. We don't want it in 3060. We want to go to old money. Let's see here now. Set for field, no. Let me see some options, perhaps. That resets it. Long press on the button. What does this do? There we go. Right, PFD options. Let me see. More options, no. Synthetic vision is turned on. Yeah, some great options in this thing. Can we move back now? No. Set minimums, reset, backlight. I don't think I can do anything else from within here. It's a great bit of kit, this. What if I press and hold that button? No? Okay, we'll try this fella. Maybe we have more options down here, right? More options. Here we go. So let me see. General. That's okay. Map. Obstacles. That's all okay. Oh, I like that. Select altitude arc. Yeah, we'll go with that. And then the line. Track log. No.
Hey, good buddy.
This is all friggin' deadly stuff, isn't it? Let me see. Neil, thank you very much indeed for 30 months. My dude, thank you very much indeed. And Rene, thank you for the subscribe as well. You're very welcome in. I wonder how we change that to old money. We have it on both sides anyway, so it's not a big to do. So 3006, which is going to give us about,
Hello there.
I don't know, 1019er. That's where it's currently at now. So we'll go with that, right? And let me see, cancel this back. That's all okay. Flight director, we'll go ahead and hit that switch. We'll need that later on. Our main avionics, we'll go ahead and play with this in a moment. I want to get those engines up and start warming them up. So what we're going to do, friends, we're going to start on the right side first. We're going to put on the main fuel boosters. So you can see we now have fuel pressure coming in. That's exactly what we wanted. The fuel gauge is indeed open. You have a starter switch. And let's see here now. So we have our gas producer. That'll come alive. Your prop will come up. And then you'll have your turbine gas temperature. Not too worried about cooking this one. So that's going to go into idle. And then we'll start increasing it. So it should be clear prop. Can we open the window on this? No. No. Right, let's see what happens. Hopefully this works. What didn't I do? Switch in the up position, Murph. Switch in the up position. All is well. Okay, we have spinach. She's fired. There goes the prop. Excellent sounds. Turbine gas temperature within range. Torque will come up in a moment. Gas producer's now going up. After 50, we've a good start. And that's a good start. There's someone on the front of me plane. Whack-a-mo! Get off my plane! Right, now let's see. Generator starboard on. And we're going to go for a start now on the left side. Electrical feed, we're looking good. Volts and amps. Sweet! Main fuel booster on for the left tank. Starter engaged. Is he starting the actual engines? What do you mean the actual engines? What's happening here now, guys? Let me see. That's good, that's good. That's good. Interesting. Generator's on. Flick that. Flick that.
They've done studies, you know.
Anyone know what I've done wrong?
Of the time, it works every time.
Jesus, have we broken it already? That needs to be in the off position. Leave that alone. No dice with a startup, look. Jesus, lads. Right. Spinach, it's an aeronautical term. Indeed it is. Right, you got a problem here. So, okay, fuel is good. The right is running. Cool the jets a little bit so we can hear each other think. Battery's on. Right generator's running. So that's our power. Left side is giving me jip, so... What aren't we doing, lads? Interesting. Fuel valve, right now. Co-pilot gets thrown. What's that? Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again? Problem with the fuel valve? No, so look, we have fuel, sure. Most unusual, lads. It's as if the bus bar is doing a thing, isn't it? Get the battery back on for a second. Right, left-hand side is shagged. Problem with the pilot. That's an issue. We can't go flying on one engine, lads. She wasn't built for that. Bus bar hour, not worried about that. Starter isolator engaged. That's very strange. I'm both bemused and shocked. We could control it, but like, that's not right. Like, why isn't she starting? Wait now. Starter switch, fuel pump, yes. Prop lever, grand. External supply switch is turned on. Yes. Starter switch at 58. De-energize the switch. Starter light. Yeah, but she's not coming on though. That's very interesting. I have a terrible suspicion that's a bug. Who's this now? Talro, good to see you. Welcome aboard. What platform do you talk on to say hello to everyone before you move on to say hello to YouTube? Twitch. We'd be over on Twitch, Talro. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, Jesus, it's all happening now. Shh, shh, shh. Let's just move over here. Now, let's see, can we start to develop, like, quickly without worrying about life. Right, we're going to start up the left side first, just to make sure, like, the airplane isn't shagged. On, off, off. Lights, lights. Fuel feathers okay. Fuel tanks, on. Boosters on, boosters on. Left-hand side. Now it's working. We'll put it down to a bug. We'll put it down to a bug. Weird, isn't it? Right, left side coming up. There's some lights on here. What else do we want here? Aircon, that's all grand, that's all grand, that's all grand. Get out of me plane, you devil! Right, so left side is coming up. There's our prop spinning. Fuel updated to 24. Ooh, nice. Okay, right side. Really strange, wasn't it? No idea what it was, lads. Maybe a bug. Right side live. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Gas producer coming up. Flight director on. Reset our barrow. Lovely. Right generator on. And that's all looking good. That's all looking good. Go ahead and turn on these lights. Maybe a bug. Maybe a bug. Right, now let me see. Right, allowing the aircraft to warm itself up, lads. Stick that into low there for the minute. Get the torque up. And this will just let the aircraft start warming itself. So we're going to go in here to our flight plan. And we'll go ahead and put on our flight plan. So let me see. We're going to put in our destination. Destination on today is Echo Delta Tango Golf. Bremgarten. And we'll put some waypoints now in between. Echo Delta Romeo Echo. Mendig. And we'll put in Echo Delta Foxtrot Mike. Mannheim. Good. Good, 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 good. Right, lads, we're looking good. Now, as we're waiting, we're going to go ahead and turn on some stuff with the thing and the yokes. Join FS coming aboard, and also LRM. Get all this connected. That's all connected. Go ahead and get some power on. Lovely. We'll go weather. Brightness is good. A lot of detail on this screen. North up, that's the way we want. Next reg, stick it in there. Constraints, we want it in there as well. I'm going to change some fields here. So I want an ETA on this side, or ETA I suppose. Estimated time to waypoint, time to destination. Over this side I want the wind. Lovely. Right, that's looking better to me already. CDI, course deviation indicator, that's set on GPS. We'll fly this with GPS. Starter switch can go ahead and cage. Booster pumps can now come off. Fuel pressure is looking normal. Quantities on both sides are looking good. Amps and volts are looking good. Yeah, we're looking good, friends. We're looking good. We're an hour in and we're still on the ground. It's grand, right? Totally fine. I didn't break anything. Right, now come down here, look. We're going to put on our lightage. Stall and pitot heat. Alright, alright. Okay, so departure out of this one, lads, based on the wind. Based on the wind, we're going to be taking off from winds 120. So we're going to take off from runway 11, which is right behind us to the left. All right, are we ready? Let's see what we can do. So, off the brakes. Brakes off. And gently start manoeuvring here, and we'll see what's happening. What a machine this is. It's pretty, isn't it? 777 asking anyone else using the latest NVIDIA drivers today? Ooh. Danger, danger. Okay, flaps for takeoff. Give him a bit of a notch. Controls are free and correct. Gonna hang a left here onto the taxiway. It is nice. Isn't that nice? What a machine this is. Isn't it beautiful, lads? Look at the cut of it. I think it's lovely. So many aircraft, lads. Hey, Belbro is here. Good to see you. Yeah, I agree. I think they did absolutely up their game with these latest releases. Like, the Shorts 360 they have, that thing is like, that's a really deep simulation of that airplane as well. Right, easy now, Murphy. We need to hang a right here, lads. Look at the detailing here at the airport, look. Darmschutz. Und keep the sound und very low, yeah. Und you will also have to mind the church steeple. And everything else will be rather grand. Right, now, let's see. So, approaching the runway. It's not really well, it's marginal VFR conditions. We'll go with that for the crack, right? Our lights are on. Let us get ourselves into position. It's a beautiful little airport. And it's for free, lads. Well done, 6 knots. Okay, that's the world's worst lineup. Easy now, easy now. Right, let's hold station on the brakes and hold. Gonna get our autopilot set up now so we don't need to worry about it. So, heading goes to heading mode. Altitude, we're gonna select a... I don't know. Let's give us 3,000 feet initially. Go ahead and lock you in there. We will go vertical speed. We're going to program this to give us a speed of about 1,000 feet a minute. Then we can go into IAS mode, and everything else should be a tickety-boo. So, power coming in. Props to full. Dennis C, good to see you. Okay, engines running normal, temps and pressures all in the green. The plane has literally just gone through us, but it's grand. Off the brakes, let's go flying. Jesus! Oh, your man crashed on takeoff. Bloody, this is the most challenging takeoff ever. Let's all go together at the same time. Yupsie daisy. Jesus. Look out the window. The wheel has stopped moving. Excellent. Right, we're airborne. Fantastic. autopilot the bejeebus out of that. Vertical speed is taken over. Speed is looking good. Flaps in. Nothing like a couple of strutters, lads. So V speed is locked in. Why are we on roll mode? Heading mode, please. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Jimmy Paz here, good to see you. Okay, flaps are up. Let's ease back a little bit of power. That's better. And we're going to let the speed dwindle back here a little bit. We're only going up to about 3,000. Then it's going to be a left-hand turn. So I'm going to dial that in now. We'll horse it over 90 degrees. Heading now 360. And we're just going to circle around the field. Give everyone the chance, not that you need it, to, you know, to take off. 1,500 feet, looking good. Okay, the aircraft's looking good. Right, lads, what would you hear when I turn on Join FS? So, if you're on the Xbox, press 1. PC pilots, press 2. If you're here wondering how Join FS works, press 3. And for everyone else, because it's a Friday, and let's face it, lads, I mean, look at our options were slim on Glenroe. Will you press number 4? Hello, Fireflies. Welcome to the Flying Circus. We live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 2000 Zulu time, right here. Well, she's moving. 26 on the PC, 3 on Join FS, 2 on console. Tilly Flyer says the whole thing is shagged. CTD 3 times on Xbox so far. I don't believe you, man. Keane Lafford reports 27 on PC, 2 on the console, 3 using Join FS, 190 passengers plus a Murph, and only 80 days to the Eurovision. Man yourself, Keane. Right, how are we looking now? Speed is off the friggin' chart. Let's calm it all down now, Betsy. Yes, bring it all back now. Easy does it. Easy now. Right, something like that, I would say. We'll do another left-hand turn coming in. Yeah, Xbox pilots are having a bit of an issue with this, with the sim over the last few days. But, lads, that's sim update 1. It's very soon. Very soon. Right, where are we heading for now? We're going to head over to 180 degrees. Altitude is good. We're holding 3,000 feet indicated. Fuel, temps, pressures, everything well within the greens. We're good, lads. We're good. What did we think of the plane? I like it. I think the interior textures, it'd be great to see these getting a little bit of an overhaul. I mean, they're fine, but I mean, outside is way better. You know what I mean? I met some fella called Keith Barry in Blackpool and some other bloke that calls himself Dynamo. Jesus, Keen. And then he disappeared. Huh? Right. Yeah, that was brutal. I've never been able to to not activate nav. It will not turn on. Any ideas? What aircraft, Benjamin? So we need to plan. So what I'm going to do here, right? I'm going to turn on nav mode. She's going to arm it, right? So nav will be armed, right? But I need to kind of put ourselves on a intercept. So we do have a message coming in. Message? It's probably telling me to, go on a course. Nav. Message. Set course to 159er. So we'll go in here. Course. Wait, why can't I do it here? Course? How do we... Wait now. How do we start a course? I need a course button. Right. I need a course button. How exactly do I do that?
Hello there.
Interesting. Corvallis, great airplane. Anthony V, thank you very much indeed. Welcome to the dark side of Twitch. Gyro's looking good. How does one adjust their course on this machine, lads? What do we say? 159? Okay, we'll try this one. It might do it. Let's see. He genuinely seems to be. Muse fan is such a nice fella. 159er. So this is telling me message set course to 163. Let's see if this picks it up. There's 15 coming in. 15, 16. No, that ain't doing it. Have I a course button over here? Really strange. Right, get our heading turned back onto that magenta line. There's our course there. 360. That's not right though. Okay, I need to figure out the avionics in this thing. CDI, we're going GPS, nav. I wonder will that pick it up? Interesting. Haven't driven this bird since 2020. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I have a livery in mind for the BN2, but I don't have it. Run about Keith Barry Murph, not me. I'm an alpha fella. Oh, Jesus, I thought... At Muse fan, he's such a nice fella. That's how I read it. Keen Lafford appreciates Muse fan. I'm just saying. Right. How do we... There's ways in which we can act the jig, isn't there? So, let's see. Press and hold this gadget for a minute. Right. Bearing points. Real terrain. Stick them on. No. Traffic. Yeah, we can have that. More options. Auto zoom. No. North up above. We do have some options here, look. I should be able to zoom out though, shouldn't I? MDA is here. Thank you very much. A tier 3 subscription. Bloody hell, MDA. 26 months, man. Thank you very, very much indeed. Lads, thank you also very much indeed. The support tonight is absolutely incredible. You're very, very good. Thank you very, very much. I don't know how to affect these. Lateral deviation is there. How do we do... There's a button here for the zoom. How do we do that now? Page zoom in... Right now. What does that say? Page edit push sync. No. Push sync. Yeah, but that's still not right. Click the box with the 08 on it. Ah, someone's a genius. Who's the genius? Oh, Gotai, he's the genius. Right, that's all grand and all, but how come we can't follow into our Select a heading. Call it 163 degrees. But I want this to chase nav mode, you see. Look at this, we're learning this together, look. This is brilliant. Right, there's too much detail on the screen. Hang on a second. Right, get rid of the traffic. How do we affect this fella? Orientation north up. Map. Zoom. Terrain shading. Why not? Vector line we want, but I can't select it, look. Interesting. Alright. Click the box. No, we got that. Mr. Dan, having issues with the sim, Mr. Dan. You poor old devil. This is really weird. We can't seem to get a lock on me. Whatchamacallit? Can't seem to get a lock on the nav because I can't adjust the course on this. And by flying GPS, that should lock in, shouldn't it? Now, we could override the system because, well, the GTN 750 is the cat's pajamas, lads. So if we go to autopilot, and if we go to nav mode, no, but we can adjust the course. 163. Heading off. Nav mode. She won't select nav mode. That's interesting, isn't it? VLOC or GPS. Okay, well, at least our course is set in. .169 at once. 169, enter. Okay. Yeah, she's still... That's weird, isn't it? I'll have to learn it. Like, I can see heading up here, look. Oh, hang on a second. Will this do it? No, we can't do it from in here either. Autopilot. Nav. So she can go heading or track. It won't do nav. That's weird, isn't it? Okay, roll. It won't play with nav. It'll do track or she'll do heading. Okay, we'll keep it on heading. Engine problems. The Great Token is in terrible trouble. Dave says, awesome, Ben. Wait, what? Murph, look at me last comment. Murph, go to the menu where you are now, where it says external at the top left. Click it to internal. Hang on. Negative. Internal. Doesn't seem right. Nav. She still won't go by nav, look, even though GPS is internal. Interesting. It'd be so nice if we could do basic things we could do in 2020, like reliably find groups of people who want to fly with in the world map. Sure. I'm staggered over this. There's a button I'm just done wrong, that's all. Or maybe we need to be in a better intercept mode because we're off course, maybe. So do we reckon we leave this on internal for the minute?
Hello there.
We'll leave it on in internal mode for the moment, right? And then we'll kind of see where we go. Because our first landing is just up the road here, right? Let me see here now. Talro, thank you for the follow. Good to see you, man. Man, look at the scenery. There's Kladsky. Jeez, look at the scenery here. Isn't this beautiful? Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous. Now, let's have a look. So the airport we're going to land at, let me see. We have 25 or 07. 25 or 07, right? ED or E, that's where I need to find. ED or E? Ba-da-bum-bum, ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Okay, so airports are going to be ED or E. Mendig. So we have 07 or 25. Automated weather 160 at 7. Alright, 07 it is. So keeping the Rhine on our left, we're going to do a right turn. Look at the lovely lake. We'll do a right turn. Ramble us over here. About... That'll do us. Stepped out to grab a few Guinnesses, ended up drinking 3 of them before I made it back. Hang on now, Gibbo. Does that mean you had to go down to the off license or to the bar? And then you said, sure, I'll have 3 of them while they prepare the other ones. Jeez, a beautiful air. Look at the cut of this. We've great scenery here as well, haven't we? Sounds like the bar. It does, doesn't it? So our airport will be coming up here on our left side, lads. 07 is what we're aiming for. All is looking terribly well. First stop of the night. This is where we pick up our passengers. And I suppose, okay, we've navigation issues. The first time round, we couldn't get the left engine started. I mean, we're in for the treat. We're in for the treat. Beautiful countryside. Lovely country. Jeez, it's very nice, isn't it? So, we are VF4 in this. There's a town... That's the volcano lake. That's mad, isn't it? After 2 years of just watching, I've ordered a new computer next week. Talro, that's awesome news. The Great Hadoken survived. Man yourself. Okay, so there's not much out here except for like forests and hills. However, there is a town over there where you can use it as a visual reference point, and we have some obstacles, you see. There's a wild Dougal McTavish, look. So I'm using those windmills, wind turbines. There's a runway. The wind turbines, that's our visual reference point. So autopilot off. And well, let's start turning in here for our first landing of this evening. Volcanic Eifel, it's a region in the Eifel Mountains in Germany. It's defined to a large extent by its volcanic geological history. Characteristic of the volcanic fields are their typical explosion crater lakes or maars, numerous other signs of volcanic activity such as volcanic tuffs, lava streams and volcanic craters. For example, the Larcher Sea. The volcanic Eifel is still volcanically active. One sign of the activity is the escaping gases. Really? Still active? That's nuts. Right. Let's get this power back. There's the wind farms, so we have to turn left well before those. Oh, beautiful hawk. 60 FPS feels about 20. Speaking of 20, that's my RAM usage. Your sim is running like a dog. Wikipedia for the win. Ah, Nightsept, what are you talking about? Sure, you just thought of that. You remembered it from somewhere. Jesus, look at the turn we're doing here. Bloody hell, plane. Oh, easy now. Airport will be coming in sight any moment. Easy. There's a runway. It's quite hard to see. It's quite dull out or something. That'd be the overcast. Okay, 140. We could try a slip. Easy does it now. The beta just got an update, says Dr. Notham. Muse fan, it's around 4 o'clock in the day on live weather. Yes. Murph, just to come back to the A350, would any not be better to wait release post Sim Update 1? Did they tell us when Sim Update 1 is coming out? I have a sneaky suspicion that's coming out on Tuesday. Dazit Yarab is here! I heard someone mention escaping gases, so here I am. Alright, let's take her in for a first landing. Oh look, we've animals on the ground. In Germany, they're called Z-animals. Ah, brilliant. Did you see what I did there? Meanwhile, every German is face planting their head into their hand. All right, flaps are looking good. Speed is looking good. Approach is looking good. Runway 07. Someone had a terrible accident. Steve, no one saw it, Steve. All right, hold the nose on this one. Oh, this is quite nice, isn't it? Look at this. Little bit of a crosswind, but we're okay. Power to idle. Hold the nose. Oh, the wind caught us. See that sink? Jesus. Put her down. Put her down. Jesus. Let the beta in there quickly. Whew. Summer day 1 seems pretty close to me. Reckon it'll be next week. Let's just say, Gibbo, remote work could be a good idea. Do you know? Murph, are you on the beta version? Negative. This is the stable release. This is the stable release of the sim at the moment. I am looking forward to the beta. I'm getting great feedback, and I'm actually very excited, lads, because if the beta for Sim Update 1 is giving people better performance, this is going to be great news. Great news. Because I believe in Flight Sim 2024 without a shadow of a doubt. I know there's been issues. I know there are issues, but there's no doubt in my mind, you know, this is the sim. So I'm just really hoping it's strong enough that folks can just sink their teeth into it and just explore this new world. Like, it's, you know what I mean? I'm not going to go all the way to the taxi line, but just, although we have to be nice here, I need to pick up the passengers from the terminal. Balls! Yeah, never mind. I was just testing the brakes there, Your Honor. Can you use a master beta for the quicker stoppage? Oh, you can. The beta on this, beta mode on this aircraft, reverse, very powerful. Check it out, look. Full beta. And we'll start going backwards now. Up, you divillion. Very, very good. Anyway, oh, look at that King Air. Oh, Jesus, you made a terrible mistake, Murphy. Eyes on the floor. Lovely. Yeah, up here. Oh, Jesus. Don't mind me. I'm just going to go through everyone. Sorry, lads. But, well, you did it to me on takeoff. I need to taxi back to the terminal now. Muse fan got himself a set of the TPR pedals, and he loving them. Ah, Richie, yeah, it is. But, like, look at, lads, the reality is this though. Sim Update 1, if it's doing all the things that the beta users are now reporting, this is tremendous news. It just is. And for anyone who has the sim at the moment, and if it's running fairly okay, well, it should get better. It should get better. Faster loading, there's a bit of optimization gone in there, and a number of fixes. So, look at, fingers crossed. Let's see what this does. Lads, by the way, yous are all taxiing to the wrong runway. We're going off 07. Murph, where you changed over to internal to the right, changed GPS to FMS and nav will work. Stand by. I don't have an FMS. It's shagged at the moment. I can't even use this as Cyrus. That's nuts, man. Eamon still waiting for the 5090. Hey, Briggsy, good to see you. How are you, Mr. Two-Tone? I have found the love of my life and currently is at Birmingham to see her. Oh, the hotel room is over the runway. That's a great hotel, actually, yeah. One question. Why don't Birmingham Airport use the control tower? Not seen one person working in there. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Wombat is here. Hey, Wombat. Yeah, not coming up, look. Is it down here? I VLOC or GPS. I've nothing else. Ah, well. Jesus, look at that. Look at that. The P180 over there looked incredible. Now, where am I going? Clearly the wrong way, Murphy. That's okay, Dave. That's okay. Cannot recommend the updated NVIDIA driver. Just seem to be increasing in CPU usage, says Test Pilots. Really? Jesus. Right. Brake on for the minute. Calm the prop. Now, for our passengers to get in here, well, there's no easy way in here, lads, at all. So let's just pretend they've hopped in. Hello, Johnny, Tommy, and Ronnie. Welcome in, lads. Brilliant. Rolling back the driver now, says Test Pilot. I'm still on the old drivers, lads. I can't be dealing with the just with the issues. Do you know what I mean? Right, let's have a look at what we're doing next. So we're at this place called Mendig, and when we leave, we're just going to kind of follow on the River Rhine a little bit. You can see where she comes down here. That's not the Rhine though, Murph. There's the Rhine. So we'll catch up the Rhine. That's going to be a visual reference point. Got a couple of mountains and stuff along the way. Got a glider area there. We'll have what else? Frankfurt. So that's all sorts of friggin' airspace. We'll sneak in under it, and then when the Rhine starts to leave us again, it's coming into a built-up area, and it's down to Mannheim. It's going to be interesting. So this leg, 71 nautical miles, and then our last leg is 101 nautical miles. The Germans, a great bunch of lads. A great bunch of lads. So 07 is our departure. Let's see what we're going to do there, friends. Let's see. The P108 taxiing on grass, kind of explosive. It's so fast. That's a great airplane, though. It's a great airplane. Okay, so it looks like we're good to go. Weather and the stuff, it seems to be getting brighter and nicer the further down the way we go. Off the brakes, small bit of power. We're going to jump at the grass here. Or do we need to? Oh, it looks like we've taxiway access just here. We're going to taxi all the way up to 07. There's mud flying everywhere. Nice. It's so different, lads, isn't it? I mean, you compare 2020 airports to this. This is default, like, it's just stunning. This sort of crack, I don't know how they've managed to do that, but like, why can't they just write a line of code? Didn't Russ say that as well? Just write a line of code. Don't put any objects on a taxiway. You know? Show it from the exterior. Isn't it pretty? I've literally gone onto the grass, say nothing. No one saw it, Murph. It's like a baby dash or something. It's a really nice plane. Our customer fixes for airports still being accepted in 24. That's like the scenery gateway gibbo. There's been no word of that. They did say when they had it open, you know, they did well. There's no word of that coming back just yet. Man, this thing wants to move at this speed. What do I think of the BN2? Dave, it's brilliant. We're traveling way too fast for me liking. So we're going to have to keep this in beta. The Sim Hub. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. I'm still on 56636. I've no intentions of updating anytime soon. I do it on the same. 533 or 56636? Where'd we get that from? Where'll I find that? It doesn't say. No doubt it'll have it in the NVIDIA side, won't it? You found it on the NVIDIA app. I don't even have the NVIDIA app, man. That's where I'm at. You know what I mean? Right, so we're taxiing along here. We're on Bravo. And, yeah, way better control keeping the aircraft in beta. Jesus, look at that thing sniffing the arse off us. Grab you, devil you. Easy now. We're going to take a left here onto Charlie. And then we can blast off. Hey, matey is here. Good to see you. Welcome aboard, man. Okay, not to flaps or takeoff. Fuel is looking good on all tanks. And 3,000 once again set, and we'll see what we can do. Oh man, look at the Duke up there. Is it a Duke? Looks like a Duke. Got a pair of Fugas and a Duke. Fantastic, lads. Monty, good evening. Hope you're well. Purchased the Hawker Nimrod after the Monday review. You loved it? Ah, nice, man. Yeah, I thought that was a great plane. Jeez, the animation. Who's that poor Aegis? Is that someone enjoying a fest in a King Air? Oh my lord, the tracking is terrible, isn't it? Their ping must be like several 150 million thousand. Come on, Skynet. You're on the Fuga? Nice. Alright. Bit of power. Back onto the active we go. Now there's actually power lines we can keep an eye on, because the power lines that run to the wind farms, these are all interconnected, and they go some 200 miles to the south down to that power station down by our final stop of the night. So let's see if we can pick them up, right? Do I know when sim update 1? I reckon Tuesday. I could be wrong, but I have a sneaky suspicion early next week, you know. Flaps are set for takeoff. Sinker heading. Now 3,000 feet is what we want. We'll go into IAS mode here now in a moment. And let's get ourselves ready to go. Charlie Whiskey Gaming, thank you very much indeed for subscribing. Cheers, man. And lads, to everyone tonight, thank you very, very much for the support. These are all only brilliant. Don't do it, Merv. Can't bear more live troubleshooting. Gibbo aged about 60 years, God love him. Alright, prop coming up. Let's go flying. Yupsie daisy. Takeoff power set, airspeed alive, temps and pressures within limits. Bit of left pedal, which is strange, but we'll take it. There's 80. You're upsie daisy. Easy now, the wind. Easy now. We're looking alright. I'm about to get onto Microsoft Flight Sim. Do I need anything before I join? Just do exclamation point how to multiplayer. That's going to give you all the settings and stuff that we use, yeah? Jeez, the terrain is so detailed, look. Beautiful fields and everything. Oh, there's a bridge. Beautiful, beautiful everything, lads. This is stunning. Alright, throw the notes up here. Let us go to autopilot. IAS mode. Easy now. There we go. That's going to maintain our speed of 140 as we climb up now to 3,000, right? And let's see what the crack is here now. So we're looking good across the way and down the way. Weather at the moment, we can kind of see it's getting a little bit hazy and misty, but I think overall it's getting nicer the further south we go. Temperature, it's only about 12 degrees. It's not, you know, it's not roasted, but we're looking good. Oh, look at that, lads. Jesus, isn't it only stunning? Right, we'll do another one of these because we can count. Yes, 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 keep counting. Xbox pilots press 1, PC pilots press 2, Join FS number 3, and if you're here enjoying the viewage, number 4. So there's the power station, and here we have some power lines, and we can actually see that on our map here as well, lads. So what we're going to do, course correction, left turn coming in. No, not left, right. We're turning right. Over the road we go, and let's follow it on down. Man, that's awesome. Look at the views though. This is gorgeous. Gibbo, you are going to be our universal translator when we go to FS weekend. I mean, it's just going to happen, Gibbo. He doesn't realise it yet, but it's going to happen. Right, we have leveled off at 3000. Bring the power back a smidgen. Here we go. Let's get our heading fixed here now. So a little bit of a right turn. There's the River Rhine. We're following this little divot here, lads. Ooh, that looks kind of okay to me-ish. Kind of sorta. And, well, I mean, look at that for a view. Nighthawk, you're having an absolute mare. A mare of a night. 26 on PC, 4 on console, 3 on Join FS. Nice. Alrighty. Let's, well, let's do a thing with a yoke with a thing. Did I mention it's Friday? We're cruising in a Turbo Islander over Germany. And it's absolutely friggin' stunning. With the fireflies. All sorts of aircraft with us tonight. The Avanti, Hawks, Sky Couriers, Dracos. I mean, it's all happening now, lads. It's only gorgeous. I'm just saying. Man alive. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't the scenery here gorgeous, lads? Look at this. The last time I flew anywhere near here was on Flight Sim 2020. And back then it looked great, but like, look at it now, look. It is stunning. And this is a beautiful looking plane, isn't it? The old Islander, man. It's just a nice plane. So we'll leave the Rhine away for the moment. Look at the countryside here, look. Man alive, it's just stunning. It's stunning. Didn't know the Piaggio is compatible in 24. It is. Some people have it, some don't, but no, she works well. All right, so will it pick up nav now after going internal now? Negative. We'll roll right a little bit. That will pick up our magenta line here. Jeez, look at the countryside though, isn't it beautiful? All the fields and stuff. I promise there'll be legit translations. Yeah, I can just imagine. God almighty. Murph, go to the bar and ask him for this. Oh, me face! Get out! You can see it happening, can't you? It's going to happen, lads. It's going to happen. It's going to be brilliant. Prepare, deliver. I'm terrified now from that regard, Do you know that when we land, we get there at like 4 o'clock. We get there at around 4 o'clock. And we have to be somewhere at 7. And Muse, it's a black tie affair. I found the lads. And yourselves. The amount of airports around here. Jesus, look at that view. Ah, lads. I think the prop animation might be a little bit better once this gets like a native port over to 24. Gorgeous. Never needed to use any phrasebook when I went to the Netherlands. They all, well, except for the bus driver, spoke English. Yeah. You have to talk to the dry cleaners. Come on, Muse. You go to the bar, Prior to Muse putting on the tux now. Well, how are you getting on, like? Hey, right. When he puts on the tuxedo. Hello, good evening. Right. Ah, brilliant. That's what happens. It's a transformation of a thing with a yoke. I wonder will the Dutch, like, I know we're saying, they get English and all, but will they understand us? James Bond wouldn't have a look in. Oh, Jesus, then he wouldn't. Muse is somewhere between James Bond and Jason Bourne. Now, to be fair, right, JB or JB. I'm just saying, Uvalgar is on the beta. Ooh, nice. Hey, Connor Plays is here. Good to see you. Brilliant. Aren't Dutchies the best non-native English speakers in the world? Yes, the Dutch can speak in English. Isn't that weird? Murph, how did you afford a 4090? Sure, listen. I can't understand what you're saying, Murph, right? Jason Bourne. Yeah. Had to bail. Too many weird crashes. Tiger Moth, I don't believe you. But sure, listen. We thank you for trying, and as I say, lads, there's two things. Sim Update 1 and Skynet from Say Intentions. When we have the two of those up and running, lads, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. And we're going to be doing a lot more flying in the United States of America, because I'm working on our ATC stuff. I still say calling it Skynet is a mistake. Grand. Lance Airport Information, Bubba. There's going to be a whole load of Firefly activity in the States. I'm almost done looking at it. It looks fabulous. Oh, really, Scott? Now, Scott, that's only the friggin' start of it, man. That's before I get into the lessons. Do you know? The Limbix is checking it out as well for any, any Murphisms, spelling mistakes. Right. But yeah, it's looking forward to it now. Like, the plan is, lads, when we start the FAA transition, as in taking what we've learned already in the ATC courses, both IF4 and VF4, this transfer course, the transition is going to be over to flying in the US, right?
Oh, Jesus.
When we have that done, my plan is we're going to fly to Oshkosh, the virtual Oshkosh, the actual one, and we're going to spend some weeks learning what to do, how to do things right, and hopefully flying it on the Pilot Edge network. I'm just waiting to get some information from Keith, but it won't cost you. You'll get free access to Pilot Ops for a couple of days, to Pilot Edge for a couple of days, in which you should be able to do your flight. It was pandemonium. Yeah, we had Skep on tower, but me plan. I've always wanted to do the virtual fly into Oshkosh, rock your wings. So let's aim for this year to do it. You know. It'll be some serious crack. Serious crack. Right, course correction coming in. Left a bit. Oshkosh, crazy airspace during the event. It really is. But like what they do on Pilot Edge, they actually get the real world controllers to jump on Pilot Edge. They use it for training. Welcome to Oshkosh. So I can't wait. Alright, we're looking good here. Maintain this course. This looks pretty. Man alive, isn't that beautiful, lads? Look at this area. It's stunning. Have some wind turbines out here, look. Soaring AJ is out there looking good, man. Zybok, you blinded me. Got flight sim using 50% of your CPU. Nice, Mr. Dan. What am I using? Flight sim is using anywhere between, I don't know, 40. About 40. Total CPU utilization is about 60%. That's not bad. GPU is a little bit down the road. That has scope. No, I think it's something that'd be kind of cool. I've always wanted to do the Oshkosh thing, so we'll learn how to do it, you know. These are some of the first wind turbines in Germany, says Nightsep. Wow, man. Wonder how many wind turbines are in Germany. There's many. So yeah, so the ATC stuff, it'll be fun. When it comes to flying and, you know, when it comes to learning things like the procedures, I mean, that comes back down to your piloting, right? I mean, we'll definitely look at it, and I'll point you in the right direction if you want to practice how to do those procedures. But again, this is very much based on the voice procedure, what to say, when to say it, and understand what's being said to you. That's the idea. And it's to build a bit of confidence. But I think now, you know, working with Say Intentions, we also have some great options there, because you can practice in, you know, a very safe environment whenever you want, which is great. Germany has plenty of wind turbines. You see them off the autobahns. Driven to Oshkosh, never flown. At Oshkosh, 10,000 planes land in a day. Lads, it's going to be incredible. The motorway along our route is the one I have to take to get the ferry ports to the UK. Wow. Oh, Jesus, Mr. Dan. Niederwaldenmal. Was that good? Niederwaldenmal. That wasn't bad, Mr. Dan. Soundage. So what's your plans for the weekend, lads? Was it telling you have to work tomorrow? Stupid thing. What are y'all getting up to? In any ways? Flying? Niederwald Deckmal. Winkel Gassler. Thank you. Big VATSIM event at Frankfurt. Is that on tonight, Dougal, or the weekend? Painting and taking out an old coal range oven thingy, says the Limbics. Jesus. Gregor's playing disc golf. Brilliant. Oh, it's on tomorrow. Nice. I was last at Oshkosh in 1999, says Crafty Tigers. It was breathtaking. I still get goosebumps over the experience. Oh, that's awesome. Jesus, Murphy, you never told us you had to work tomorrow. I thought you would have had to mention it before now. Muse, I'm telling you, the amount of stuff I keep so close to me, right? You wouldn't have even known. Think Mal Place. Marker. Denkmal. Monument. Ah. Thinkmal. Monument. That's interesting. Going for a meal out with the pals after Fly with Ali. Tarnish. Nice one. Larry might do some farming. Mr. Dan says, I don't know. Flew past it and went, that could be fun for Murphy to pronounce, right? Yeah, I have to work tomorrow. Maintain this course, picking up a bit of turbulence. You're looking great though, lads. Oh man, that's awesome. The weather's picking up. It's definitely picking up. Probably do some Red Dead Redemption. I just don't have time for games. I wish I could. I'm really liking the Islander. Shut says, this weekend I will mostly be getting pestered by my wife and kids. Lenny! If the Skoda won't start, will you still be working? Oh, the Skoda will start. Murph is going to be playing Logistics Simulator. Yes, for the weekend. There's a wild wombat up there, look. He's in the P180 as well, I think. Nice choice. Jesus, all the wind farms, look. No stream Sunday. There might be. I might do an afternoon stream. I'll see. Let's see. I want to stream. You know me, lads. Whenever I'm going to be at the sim, I'm going to fire up the stream. We'll get some sort of message. You know what I mean? I want to be checking out more with, say, intentions as well. Like, I have it here in the sidelines, but it's just most of the airports, and it's a VFR flight. I just want to dial in some more settings, chatting to Brian, and like, there's some really cool stuff on the way. Do you know? Bit of overdue Photoshop and Illustrator, says Creo. Ooh, it's a tacky job, but someone has to do it. Mr. Chippy, how are you, man? How's the 50 milligrams of scuff? The stuff is going grand. Is Murph's employer now scheduling him around streams? Eddie! Yeah. Look, exciting times ahead for sure. And like loads of content. Like the where is it now? To give you an idea, lads, right? Now it's all still work in progress, you know. And I can't get this to appear the way it is. Don't mind, this isn't edited or finished yet. But anyway, down here now to where we're right. Here we go. Look, so this is all the conversion course stuff. Don't mind the layout now. That'll all change, right? Trucks. Off you go to Rat Mines. Then Murph goes home. Pretty much. Hey, Dodge. But I get you kind of seen that page, and then it goes on and on and on and on. There's a lot of information in this, and it's all there's a lot that has to go onto the airspace. The airspace is very different, yeah. And then it goes into, all right, different procedures, IF4 clearance format, your taxi instructions, all that sort of stuff. Altimeter settings, these are fairly straightforward. And then you have the differences between your phraseology. So for example, you know, descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Maintain, we don't really use that over here. You know what I mean? And then we have, they're the acknowledgements. Then you have things like, you know, frequency abbreviations. We don't say decimal, we say point. That sort of stuff. So yeah, we're up to like 213 pages. There's probably another 40 pages to go into it. But it's all part of our ATC stuff that we're going to be doing. We also don't say feet. We also don't say feet. As in 5,000 feet. It's a learning curve for sure. Current airspeed indicated is 160. We're doing about 155 over the ground. Looking forward to it, says Bungalow. Yeah, lads, look, it'll be structured in such a way that we're learning, but we're also going to be flying as well. You know, that's the main thing. And if you haven't done any of our ATC stuff before, just go back. They're all on YouTube. Have a look at them. Descend and maintain 5,000. Like over here, it'd be like descend to altitude 5,000 feet. Like we never get maintain, and we never get, you know, clear to Las Vegas on the Sitka 1 Alpha departure. Then is filed. Climb to 5,000. Expect flight level 210 10 minutes after departure. If we just don't do that over this neck of the woods, you know. And apparently, it's acceptable to say with you in the US. That's never acceptable. With you! What does it even mean? And also with you? You know, Roger Dodger Rubber Ducky. That's how we speak stateside, isn't it? Can you look at my leg ends? Wait, what? Ran out of fuel. How did you run out of fuel? So like, instead of Firefly 235, it'll be Firefly 235. Nor did we get those crazy landing clearances. You're number 5 clear to land. Oh no, yeah, correct. Yeah. Number 6 clear to land. Number 6! Just 6 more ahead of me? Oh wait, just 5 more ahead of me? Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting, isn't it? It'll be some crack though, because like, lads, the staffing in some of the American airports compared to European airports, it's savage like. Keep the shiny side up and the rubber side down. Huh. Oh, the Fuga with small tanks. Yeah, tip tanks as well though. I'm really, really looking forward to it. You got a bear knocking on your back door there, good buddy. That's a big 10-4, good buddy. Lads, look at the state of this though. It's only stunning. Isn't it gorgeous looking? Bet you have an American filter for your voice ready to go. Do Americans say 0 or O? I suspect FAA rules might start changing after all the crashes. Probably. I used to love the old CB days. Purple monkey dishwasher. Hey, Richard Reed, good to see you. Good evening. I'll have to do the old accents, you know. This is Firefly 235. We're here in oh wait, you don't even have to say aircraft types. I'll be Skyhawk 235. No wait, Skyhawk 235 Romeo Mike. I don't even have to say I'm on the ramp. I don't even have to ask for the push and start. Brilliant. We'll have to do different voices, yeah. You'd have to for the crack. Yeah, they say 0. They say 0. Echo Delta Foxtrot Michael. We're going to be landing here. Let me see. EDFM. Echo Delta Foxtrot Mike. Echo Delta Foxtrot Mike. Mannheim. Opens the airport. Winds are very calm here at the moment.
Hello there.
Gonna go for a landing on 09er. 09er. Let me see. Cal Weezy, good to see you. Start a voice chat on here for practicing pilot voices. That could work. To your left, you see Worms Armageddon. Do you remember playing them? They were great games, weren't they? This route, by the way, lads, this is all thanks to CmdBalosh. I gotta say, it's a beautiful route. The scenery is stunning, isn't it? Like, it's basic with fields, but like, you know, you're down with the river. There was lovely mountains around us. Loads of wind turbines. And, well, as I say, from a visual reference point flying VF4, it's a beautiful route. Beautiful. Love the Islander. It's so good. This is the Turbo Islander. And it's very fuel efficient. It's got absolute truckloads of power. And a really good STOL capability. It's really nice. And I love the avionics. I can't get it to engage nav mode. So there's that. We'll help you, Murph, with the US-isms. Asher Jesus, how are you? What's up, homie? Brilliant. No, I'm telling you, we're going to be... Listen, we bring us to them. We'll have every VATSIM controller stateside calling us Aegis within a couple of weeks. I speak Californian. What up? Yeah. I fly a lot down near Princess Juliana. Nice. No, I think this is going to be class. You know, you're going to have all the different accents and they'll be saying things like Egypt. And look at this, like, just isms, you know. What is that? Weirdness. Weirdness is what it is. Getting some stutters here, boys. Alright, keep going. Look at the detail here. Look at the smoke coming out of the chimneys and stuff. This is very beautiful. Man alive, this is a beautiful flight. The scenery is excellent. Tons of photogrammetry, isn't there? Really nice. The state of your face. Sir, you may need to go to the ER department. Ah, yeah. Yeah, big scuttering Egypt. Sir, we have a number for you. Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. Mannheim is an important industrial town. The river Neckar flows into the Rhine from here. The city centre is divided up into squares, so your address here would be coordinates, not street names. Ooh. They make steamrollers. Nice. Jesus, lads. Right, we're looking good. We're getting close as well. Up here. So the airport is over there somewhere. We got some lovely bridges here. Look at the size of the railway. Jesus. Massive power station down here as well, look. So it's pretty much a left turn coming in, look.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
We think? Oh, there it is there. Oh, Jesus, it was right before.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Turn off all me lights! Jesus! Muttley, after blinding me! Muttley, welcome in! Thank you for the 21 months! And then he turned off me lights. Is this Hamburg? This is, no, it's Mannheim. And it's rather nice. Right, immediate landing. Easy now. Easy now. There's the runway. Look at the capabilities of this plane though. Jeez, it's an animal. An animal. Alright, easy does it now. You were way off, Larry. Oh, Jesus, way off. Wait. Muttley, you're after shagging on me lights. Oh, Jesus, I nearly shagged the plane. Go handy now. Look at the size of the power station over there, look. What are you doing with all the power? And we have a railway bridge. Look at it. Beautiful. It's also known for its music scene, a bit like Manchester. Alright, approach is looking good. We're somewhat stable. Glad you like the route. I would love to fly with you guys. I hate DHL. CmdBalosh, we'll do this again, man. This is a beautiful route. It's a great heli route, actually. And some really nice airports, man. Alright, speed is good. Engine good. Flaps are set. Easy does it. It's great seeing all the photogrammetry though, isn't it? Easy now. Easy now. Need to figure out that sound issue. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking tasty. Easy now, mind the fence. Yes, yes. There's a touchdown zone. Come on, Sound, you can do it. Easy now. Touchdown! Into beta we go. Flaps in. Out of beta. Beautiful landing. Beautiful. The manual braking here. Calm it all down. After missing that exit, but that's okay. We'll roll on to the end. Alright. Very pretty. Took a flight into DFW last night. It really improved it in 2024. Oh wait. Oh, the default, Scott. Have you tried that new scenery yet? No? Yeah, the stars are pretty fierce here, Muse, weren't they? Jesus. Right, straight onto the taxi. We'll just skip ahead onto the grass. Easy now. Still an Alpha, you don't have it? I'm looking forward to it. When they release DFW, like, I definitely see an A350 long haul flight in that. Oh yes. Okay, fuel. We've phenomenal fuel, lads. Not a bother at all. That's if they're working now, mind you. $64 and $64. Like, we've a friggin' ton of fuel on board. Interesting. All the planes here look brilliant. Time of day here is looking nice as well. Sun is getting low in the sky. Beautiful evening time. My sim time is set to 16:53, lads. So we're on the last hurrah now. One stop left. Live multiplayer really kills the immersion, says Baz. It can do, man. But we're going to have options, as I say, with, say, intentions or, you know, Skynet. That's going to be amazing. Alright, we can ramble off over here. Notch flap set for takeoff. Model matching kills the immersion. Yeah. It surely does. Alrighty. Let's get ourselves set up here once again. So, heading sync. Altitude is grand. We'll pop it into IAS mode once we're airborne. Still can't get nav mode to activate. Really weird, isn't it? So this leg, lads, it is 101 nautical miles, the longest of them yet. I'm trying to think time of day, but I think we're good. I was going to skip forward a little bit, but I think we're good. Yeah, Soba was saying how much better the model matching on 24 is. Well, you see, they have tons more models, but I don't think they're fully there yet. What do you think about chase plane coming from parallel 42? I always thought chase plane was to allow your cameras or have your cameras positioned externally and follow your aircraft like X-plane. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, you can do that, Gibbo, but chase plane, what it does, say for example, right? Because I used to use chase plane quite a lot. Say for example, you just press a single button. And see the way the camera's moving like this now, right? Hang on. So see the way the camera's moving like this now. That's even too fast. Chase plane would be slower. See this sort of crack? You would press a button and this becomes this is like a default view. So the whole idea behind it is it's showing off all these sort of kind of cinematic camera angles. It'll be doing this sort of stuff automatically. Yeah? All automatically. You don't need to worry about it. There's going to be presets and you can create your own. Not only that, but if you wanted to have a camera mounted on the wing, I mean, you can absolutely mount a camera on the wing. If you want to have, we'll zoom in here. If you want to have a camera angle, like a GoPro set up in the cockpit, for example, right? Something like this. You could have a camera that when you're flying, right? You're just flying normally. It'll be doing this sort of crack. As you're flying, you could be in autopilot and it's just cycling all of these views itself. Plus the fact that it has physics-based cameras, you could be getting this sort of movement as well, like, you know what I mean? So that's the idea. You think they broke the Fuga? Really? And of course, then you have all your you know, tower view, fly past view, all that stuff. Sure, but chase plane from them seems to be just easier access to presets rather than auto cinematics. I'll need to look at more trailers. But like, I've used I'm basing this on what I used to use chase plane back in FSX. Like, the product from SoFly, they're preset views. Do you know what I mean? But the idea is, with chase plane, you can tell it, you know, you can tell it to, you know, circle around the airplane, and I want you to zoom in on this point here. And when you get to this point, I want you to stop moving that direction and then goes this direction. Like, that's what you can do with chase plane. Some really cool stuff, you know? Right, let us get airborne. The stutters are absolutely killing us, look. Right, are we ready, friends? Power coming in. Yep, the yard. Takeoff power set, airspeed alive. Streamer stream? Well, it depends. Yepsy daisy. Alright. It can absolutely depend. Okay, plane, you didn't like that one bit. There she goes. No, there she doesn't go. Climb, you fool. There she goes. Guess I'll have to wait and see when it launches, but it seemed to me easy access to views rather than auto cinematics. No, I think... What's going on, plane? IAS of 122. Alright, there she is. I think it should be giving you more of the cinematics, and like they have this physics-based stuff built into the cameras as well. But yeah, we got to see it when it releases. And at the moment, lads, don't forget, it's a 2020 release first. So there's that. Alright, turning course to 180 degrees. Hello, fireflies. Ah, lads, that's gorgeous looking. Look at that, the time of day and everything. Jesus, look at this. Yeah, do you remember Easy Dock? Yeah, that was great. The Easy Dock plugin, I remember it well. But chase plane was just better. It was easier to use and way more powerful. Maybe I was thinking Easy Dock with those options. But I do know in chase plane you can create your own kind of presets, you know? Is the nav source on the Garmin set to GPS? It is, Mr. Shippy. GPS. Cannot select nav. She's not even coming up here on my little screen, look. Is there a button turned off? No. Like, I just can't get nav mode. Nothing there that I can see. Squawk is grand. ADF and all that jazz we're not using. Weird, yeah. Weird. Nothing up there. Like, our avionics are working normally. This is all working definished. Most unusual. We'll have to talk to Black Box to find out what it is. Your flight director does not seem to be on. No, she's on alright. There's the magenta, look. So if we turned off our flight director, you'll lose that magenta line. There's one VNav and nav. I can't just get my head around it. And like even internal navigation, we tried swapping that around. We tried to go internal or external. External, right? Nope. Nothing. Turn off heading to turn off nav. Nope. It's a glitch. Definitely a glitch. Should be grand. Right turn again, Murphy. Yep, you devil it. Now what are we talking? We want a heading of 197, right? And we'll go 203 to intercept. That should do it. Right. I'm gonna prop back, bring our torque up, but want to keep this gently. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. I love this Duke, but I seriously need to learn how to fly. The Duke is so good. It's a feature. It's a feature. Yes. The Duke is amazing. Hockenheim racetrack. Are we near it? Look at that though. The sim is seriously beautiful. Like painfully beautiful. Isn't that only gorgeous, look? The angle of attack of the aircraft is strange, isn't it? Ozymandius, good to see you, man. How are you? Very happy Friday to you. Oh, lads, that's gorgeous. Hang on a second now. Jesus. Absolutely stunning.
Wouldn't lie to you. Doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me.
Friday tunage. The weekend has arrived.
But she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart starts beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing with me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. She can let her hair down, but got her feet on the ground. I can't get enough of her. She can drive me so wild, just with that sweet smile, and there's nobody else for me. My heart starts racing every time I'm looking at her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing to me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. Guitar.
What's your heading? It's the bold words at the top of the article, but that's not important right now.
Yeah. All right. Wouldn't lie to you. Didn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. Ah. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl.
Surely you can't be serious. That's incredible looking though, isn't it? Filters off, filters on. It's, yes, lads, it's just gorgeous. It's so nice and pretty. And you guys flying here with us. Absolutely incredible stuff. Right, we're doing all right. My sound is on and off though. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Great tune that. Yeah, good tune, good tune. Right, fuel is good. Ooh, kinda. Yeah, no, we're good. What a beautiful route, man. It's such a chill Friday night, you know what I'm saying? Getting bugs on our windshield and stuff. It's great. Really enjoying this flight. We just follow
They've done
the
studies, you know.
Ryan.
60% of the time, it works every time.
I don't know if anyone else noticed, but it's sort of a little bit country. The River Rhine was straightened in the 18th and 19th century to cut shipping times and flooding. You can still see a lot of the old arms of the river, now lakes and nature reserves, also breeding grounds for mosquitoes. All this sort of crack here, look. Ah, yeah, they went ahead and they shagged it. That's what happened. Jesus, all the factories and stuff here. It's mad, isn't it? Text more for more river facts. Brilliant. Ah, sure, listen, isn't it great gas altogether? Do you know? Buttons over here, look. Jesus, that didn't work at all. There we go. We're cruising on a Friday night, lads. It's been a week. It's been a week. We are fast approaching FS weekend. I'm going. Gibbo's going. Muse Fan is going. I think we're meeting Steiny over there. Is Belbro going? We'll probably venture into Amsterdam on the Saturday night, you know, to look at the canals. And the bridges are here are lovely. Test pilot, you're on a bridge. Catching up now after figuring out how to start the Fuga. Rev up the old Skoda. We're going on a road trip, right? 777 says, Merv, here's the fix I found to your sound issue. Uninstall the NVIDIA HD audio driver and the Realtek HD audio driver, and then clean install the latest Realtek driver, and it sorts it according to 330 driver. I don't know. Lima Kilo Mike is waving up. Nice, your hometown is here. Sweet. Okay, so remove NVIDIA HD audio. Remove Realtek audio. Reinstall Gesundheit, I had to sneeze. Reinstall Realtek driver. We shall try that later. Thank you very much. The NVIDIA audio drivers cause all sorts of conflicts. You don't need that one? Sweet, okay. Tonight I am a bridge inspector. Brilliant. More, the Roe River, only 201 feet. The longest constant point, and it had been named the world's shortest river by the Guinness Book of World Records. Ooh. Would have loved to come over the flights in weekend, but start working right at the weekend after. Aw, bell bro. Murph still hasn't learned the art of copy and paste. Shut up, Muse. It's grand, right? Right, just stay with the river now. All will be well in the round. Ah, Jesus, look at that though. Do you know what I need to get? Is there like a camera shake? Right, stop messing, Murph. I need to get some sort of a camera shake filter. You know what I mean? Like, I can press this button here, and this will add in a bit. Now, this will make it look weird, but it'll add in kind of a bit of a camera shake process. See that? Yes, I know. It looks like we're flying in Flight Sim 98, but like, there's a nice bit of camera shake in that. I need to figure out how to work from that one, you know? Has to be the latest driver from the Real Tech website, Murph. Okay, I'll try it later on. Thanks for that 777. I've flown out of EDSB a few times in VATSIM. Really nice VF4 and friendly controllers. It's stunning, man. This neck of the woods is stunning. EDSB is just up the road from us. More like a tracking error on VHS. Is there like a reshade camera shake? Hang on. Reshade camera shake. That's 4 years ago now. Screen shake effects, right? Let's see what we can find here, friends.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Alright, let's see what this says. Okay, how do we download this though?
Can I get a refund?
No, shag off. Have I to download the whole lot? Code. Yeah, but how do you download it, lad? To get reshade, to get more polish, download the repository, extract and download the archive somewhere, start your game, open the reshade in-game menu, switch to settings, add the
Dreamy,
path.
sleepy, nighty,
Jesus.
snoozy, snooze.
Hang on now. Who's in charge? You haven't a clue what you're doing. Listen, lads, this is going to be... Why is that turning? Turn off, you. We'll get this working now. Just spent all me Murph Pines. Jesus. Let's see if we can get this working, right? Extract the download archive file somewhere. Right. Downloads. Extract all. Yeah. Right. Open reshade. Let's go to settings. Reshade. Shaders folder. Let's add one. Oh, bloody hell. Users. Murph. Balls. How do I find this now? Flight sim files, recovery users, Windows. How do we go? Users, Murph. Easy now. Downloads. Oh, we're getting closer. Hang on now. Effect for there. Select. Textures do the same. Users, Murph. Downloads. There. Switch back to the home tab and click on reload. Home.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Someone's pressing some buttons. Jesus, Toombs, he just gifted 5 tier 1 subs. Did you just see what he did? Toombs, you legend. Thank you very, very much indeed. 5 gifted tier 1 subs to everyone here on Twitch. Thank you very, very much indeed, man. That's insane support. Really, really do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. You absolute ledge. Now, how do we reload these? Have I got a button here to reload? Reload. Right, let's give it a look-see. Right. Now, what we're looking for here... We're looking for... Screen shake. No. No. No, it didn't come in. Why is that? Have I just selected from here, maybe? No. Fullbacks? No, they didn't work. I've worked out the nav button for you. You need to click the CDI on the middle bottom of the 6 instruments. No, we've done that, dude. So we're on GPS, right? No bueno. GPS? No bueno. No. We tried that as well. Not working for me. Whatever the devil is. Toombs, thank you very much indeed for those gifted subs, man. Why didn't that work now? Settings. Oh, are they the right files? No, they're not. What a muppet, Murphy. Can I... Okay, let's try this again. Shaders, right? Are we all sitting down now while we try to do this once again? Users, Murph. Downloads. This is going to be the shaders. Select. Right, that looks better. And on this one, it's going to be the same crack again. Users. Murph. Downloads. This lad, that lad, textures. Right. Now, lads, if this works...
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
I'm just saying, if this works, you will have witnessed... I need to fix that button. You will have witnessed my genius... Turn off. You will have witnessed my genius in its finest order. S-H... Jesus. S-H-A-K... Okay. Screen shake. Right. Jesus, there's buttons happening all over the place. Cold Nebo, 40 months. Hype train incoming. Thank you very, very much indeed, my guy. Insane generosity. Thank you very much. How do we fix this now? Sharpening, no. Jesus. Vibrance, screen shake. Shake scale.
Oh, Jesus.
But how do we get to shake? I mean, yeah, it's shaking, but like, that's not the shake I wanted, look.
Dougal, have you been drinking?
I have, Ted. I've been drinking like a mad idiot.
It's kind of doing its thing, look. Jesus. It's not the sort of shake I'm after, though. All that setup, definitely worth it. Yeah. Well done, Murphy. At least we know how to do things, lads. What else came in with that, though? Shaders, right?
There.
Right now.
Something on the way. Something.
Foo box. Right? Foo. No. Foo backs. No. Jesus. Right, what about, oh, Jesus, film something. Film. No, film. Film. Right. What does this do now? Oh, look at that. Look at that. That looks a bit kind of weird and wonderful. Tin film. Ah, Jesus, no. Film grade, no. Film bloom, no. Crystal quark grain, Jesus. Ah, I don't know what that did. Ooh. Look at the fun you can have with reshade. I'm just saying. Atmospheric sharpen, Jesus. Right, that's enough messing there, lads. Film! It was a film! Right, it's grand, right? I've completely undone all the messing that I've done, right?
Oh, Jesus.
You learn a thing or two with me. Oh, Jesus, I just got an email. Ooh. Oh, that's handy. Yes. Terribly, terribly, terribly handy. It's always airliners, isn't it? Jesus, wait now. Murphy's Genius is on a break. Now, hang on a second. I got it working, you know. It's like the eye doctor. Does it look better like this? Yeah, it's a bit like that, isn't it? Yeah. There's too many sliders. No, it's grand. Foo bar. It's not the sort of shake I'm after. Brilliant night, Sam. Brilliant. Wicked lumberjacks. Horrible tragedy. I've broken my plane, he says. Brilliant. Yeah, film. A film. Yeah. See? They had nothing to worry about. I need to have a bit of fun. I'll mess around with filters now. Do you know the way I'd be always mad adding kind of things to the stream? Yeah. That Murphy fella. Never afraid to try new things. Do you remember the t-shirt I almost wore? Look at the cut of this though. Look with the Ryan. There's an upside down plane. Visualize you've appeared as some sort of a weird thing. I've got to say, the route tonight has been stunning, hasn't it? Very, very pretty. Looks like me when I'm having a spasm to shake. It's called Colonius. Jesus. No, there's got to be like better filters. The Cinema Verte or something. The next volcano coming up is the Kaiser Stull, famous for its wines. Toon says just need some lube and a bit of Vaseline in the lens, then it'll be an Instagram bit of filth, right? My wife says that when I get up in the morning, you've appeared as some sort of a weird thing. Right? Yes. Thank you, wife. Very kind of you. Oh man, the Duke. I must go on a flight in the Duke soon. And the King Air. We flew the King Air not so long ago. It's so good. It's a good job. I like her. Guinness time. Come on, Eamon. It's the Lone Mountain before the airport on final. Gotcha. The Irish invented camera shakes. True story. Brilliant. Switch to the Eurofighter Typhoon to catch up. I didn't have it installed. The Sepcat Jag is on the way, lads. Practically Geek did a video of it. I have it. I've been trying to learn how to fly it. It's very, very nice. Very nice. The Duke is so good. I flew it the other day. Great machine. The Duke is excellent. It really, really is. Like, man alive, those list of aircraft, the Dukes, the TBM, the Comanche, the FSR 500, the 310, like, they're way up there. I was watching a streamer who kept pushing buttons with no idea he even read this out on stream. I'm just being keened by Daza to Arab. Ooh! How do I fix the matchmaking? Listen, Varna. I want a milkshake. We just flew past Hangelar a few minutes ago, did we? There's options, Yov, in your there's options that you can swipe left. There's options in the sim options that you can go in, and it's like airline traffic. Make sure it's on ultra, or I think it's something like that. But there's options for it. Baz says, an old tale from my time in the RAF. The Jaguar only took off because of the curvature of the Earth. It's a cool looking jet though. The Jag with a full load looks brill. It does. Beautiful aircraft. Mr. Dan finally caught us. Come on, Mr. Dan. Well, the first thing I'm going to do after tinkering is going to be see if I can get those audio issues fixed. A330 driver, is that Emmanuel, is it? Right now. We'll get this working, trade Mike. I'm only after seeing that now, Gibbo. Jesus. Any idea when Chase Plane might release? I would say very soon, does it? They're waiting for sim update. Well, would they be? It's a 2020 release. I don't actually know. I would say soon, though. I would say very soon. We don't have far to go, lads. We're within kind of 30 miles here. We'll fly all the way down till we get to that power station. That's our visual reference point. So, you know, speed check 170. Check 160, Dan. 160-ish. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. We haven't done an awful lot of flying in Germany. Like, this is really nice. Do you always swipe left, Givo? Brilliant. Soon, trademark, exclamation point, hieroglyphics. There's a lot of stuff coming soon, you know. Looks stunning in 4K, it really does. It only looks gorgeous. Oh, Jesus, Johnny, that's gorgeous. Jesus. Who's playing with my lights? Who's playing with my lights? When you get in the kitchen, shh. Is the Sepcat Jag for 2020 or 24? Both. Have you flown to Murphy Airport in the USA? I think I have. I think I have. Thank you for subscribing, Abdil. Welcome in. Yeah, 4 years soon. Yeah, shut up. It's grand. There's other things happening before that happens, so, right. You're grand. Do you know, she's burning the tip tank, so how do we go on to the mains? I would say that way. Excellent.
It's not the plane, it's the pilot.
This is too realistic. Stunt, good to see you. It's so realistic now on a level of no messing whatsoever. It looks the part though, doesn't it? I mean, it looks beautiful. I mean, doesn't it look savage? Can you fly a kitchen? Well, I mean, who in the name of she's looking well now, I have to say, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that, though. Ah, there's a Fuga. It is absolutely stunning, lads. Such a really nice plane as well, the old Defender, isn't it? Or the Islander. I keep calling him a Defender. It's gorgeous, is what it is. The old Fuga Magister. Have not flown that in so long. So long. We'll need to do that soon, lads. We got 50 likes on our YouTube stream this evening, guys. Thank you very much indeed. You're terribly, terribly nice. If you do like this sort of content, do be sure to hit the like it button. It helps out the channel a terrible lot. And for everyone on Twitch, well, lads, thank you so very much indeed for all the support. These are only brilliant. I had fries in the sky on my TUI flight last Saturday. They were horrible. Were they bad? Where are they?
Oh, Jesus.
Planes have galleys. Yes, planes have galleys. If you get a new kitchen, Murph, there's a chance there might be a 5090 in the oven. Eamon, what was your card before buying the 5090? What did you upgrade from? Still a bargain at like £6. 6,800. So that's quite the upgrade, yeah? Quite the upgrade. Alright, lads, we need to keep keeping an eye out for a power station. It is a station of power. It's over here somewhere. I'd say that's it there, is it? 56 likes. Hello, Brett! Welcome in. Thank you very much indeed, man. How are you? Happy Friday. Planes have galleys. So do ships. You're down in the galley. Unlike the gallows. Was it the gallows or the hallows? The gallows. Wait, what were the gallows? Or did I just invent that one? Keep the 4090. I think so. I think so. I was looking at the 5090s, but like, Our final airport, Bremgarten, was built as an airfield for the French Air Force stationed here after the war. The gallows where you're... Oh, right, you gotcha. Right. Right, so if someone offers us the gallows, we say no. Right, but I'm glad we cleared that one up, lads. However, if someone offered us entry to the galley, we say yes. You know, yes. Chill Eyes, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, man. Chilly Eyes. To be fair, if I had a 4090, I wouldn't be getting the 5090. Yeah. Yes, we will say shag off if we were offered the gallows. Happy Saturday evening. Doing well. I slept in until 9 a.m. So you're living the life. Have you no shame? 9 o'clock in the morning is almost the afternoon. Well, it's not really. Is this the power station? Well, I don't know actually, is it? No, I don't think so. It's down here. Oh, it's over there. It's over there. 9 a.m. is in the middle of the night, sure. Brilliant. What a machine this thing is. This has done really well this evening, hasn't it? And there's beautiful night lighting on this aircraft as well. Stunning. But what they're asking for it, I wouldn't get a 5090 even with a lesser GPU than a 4090. 0900 is the time of my second cup of coffee. Nice. Scott, what sort of coffee do you go for? I mean, do you have the fancy machine or is it just instant? I'll grow hair before getting a 5090. I might have been up late too. Brett was up late. There's your mama. Mr. Dan, Father Ted, Muse Fan, Prince Yuval, Phantom Steve, Ogotai, Gregor, Canoehead, Fredericks, Tilly, Wombat, Fierce Wolf, Dougal Toto, Dr. Notham, and Kladsky. Romeo, the Limbics. ACC, Akut is there. Vacuum gone ahead of us. Grimmy McGrin and Eamon 1973. I have a grinder for fresh beans and do normal drip coffee. Colombian, the richest kind. Only the best for old veteran. 965. Jesus, yeah, I need to fix that sound issue. For real, lads, for real. Right, let us ramble in this way and let us play some celebratory music for our arrival into the place with the thing, with the yoke. Ooh. Hello, Friday. I've missed you. This is like the perfect getting ready to go out, only to realise you're staying in. Yeah, baby! So that's supposed to be the power station. It looks not like a power station. Be grand. There's our airport, friends. Our journey concludes at that destination. What a way to go. 'Tis been stunning. So the weather here, lads, winds 1703 knots. Let's go for runway 05, which shall entail a bit of turnage. There is 05. Has a fancy coffee machine. Jesus, we have the George Clooney gadget. You know that thing? George pulls the coffee for you. You know. Odd, says Kozaki. In 2020, it does look like a power station. That's nuts. I wonder, are you using any of the VF4 stuff? I wonder. Right, let's see what we're going to do here, friends. Look at that for timing the flight right at dusk. Autopilot off. Nescafe. Jesus. Man, look at the lighting. Isn't it beautiful, lads? Look at that. It's gorgeous. Those ninjas are all very well, but ours spends hours in the bathroom and it's always sneaking up on us in the middle of the night. I love VF4, that's the one. Don't do instant coffee. Now, Mr. Two-Tone now, she's like, you know, what's the word of someone who's big into their coffee? A connoisseur? Big into coffee. Eamon says, your son is a proper coffee snob. Why'd you get friggin' stage fright when I go into like a Starbucks. What you want? Just too many friggin' options. Hey, Colonel Fork, good to see you, man. Hope you're well, my dude. I lurked in your stream after last night. I went to the lab, but I had you on the laptop, on the iPad. Pike drip? Wait, what? Pike drip? What's a pike drip? Right, easy now as we come in. Our final approach for a final landing. Easy Murph, salted caramel coffee. I need a cow for the milk we'll go through. Roman Harrison online. Good to see you, Roman. Happy Friday, mate. The extraction rate is a coffee brewing term. Usually meant something totally different for me. Pike is a type of coffee. Drip is how it's brewed, right? We have a DeLonghi and Specialista coffee machine. It costs 700 quid. I only have 1 cup a day. What was the point of that? Price of Starbucks and Costa are mad. These are too fancy with your coffee, lads. There's nothing like an old flask of tea. You know, squeeze the tea. I don't really drink tea either. Might be another stream to lurk in tonight. Only half a day of work today. Nice, Colonel Fork. Lads, you'll see the go live notification, but do be sure to check out Colonel Fork's channel. He was flying into CJ4 last night, and I need to fly that airplane. Right, set flaps for full landing. Old veteran is drinking the tea right now. Coffee's, yeah, that's the one shots. Like, I mean, I like coffee and all, but like, you know, it has to be Barry's. Larry, really? Not Lions, no? Easy now, Jemima. We're coming in here with a friggin' 5-knot tailwind. The CJ4 is underappreciated? I think so. Can you open the door in that now in 2024? Tim Hortons. Yeah. I have coffee inside from the Grand Canyon. It's still in the tin. I need to drink that soon. It's a friggin' huge tin of coffee, though. I'll bring it with me, sure, when we're heading to Amsterdam. I mean, to the other place. We need to go on a road trip to Wendy's. Gibbo, where is it? Have they opened a Wendy's in Ireland yet? Or, like, do we actually have to go on a road trip? Where is it? I could do it a Baconator, do you know? I don't recall, but it does have the texture problem without Sim Update 1. Gotcha. Right, let us try and gently land our craft onto 05. Easy now. Crosswind for the win. Easy. Easy. Hold the nose. Easy. Easy. Touchdown. Beautiful. Into beta. Alright. Flaps in. We're just getting a Taco Bell. Really? Taco Bell? Lions a Dublin thing. Barry's is the rest of the country. Yeah. Yeah, but where's the nearest Wendy's to us, man? Blackpool, the English one. It's getting a Wendy's. Is it? Jesus, where are you going, Murph? Go handy. Is it now? Yes. There's all the lads and lassies parked up at the far side. We'll ramble over to them. It's quite dark now, look. Jesus, go handy on the grass, will you? On the brakes. And that'll kind of do you. They're opening 10 Wendy's between 2025 in the shtick, Skibbo. Ah, brilliant. You see, I've always said there's something about the countryside, you know. Wendy's opened up in Belfast. Yeah, it's a long drive just for a burger, but yeah. Finished the last of the Barry's last month, back to Yorkshire Gold. Hey, wait, Tistler's here. Or Tistler's here. Murph, how did you get the bus bar clicking to stop? You kind of have to press it down once after you start everything up, and then it goes away. So once you have everything done, just click it the one time and it should then go away. Especially when you've power put in. Do you know what I mean? Right, lads, let's have a quick look here at shutting down this machine. So we'll go ahead and get our landing lights off. That's all looking good. Pitot heat can come off. Engine shutdown gonna happen on the right. Alright. And engine shut off on the left. Beautiful. Okay, rest of our lights off. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. They're all off. Power off. And then gyro's coming down. Beautiful. Lads, that was a lot of fun. Does the Cork Blackpool have a mini Eiffel Tower? I don't know. Great sounds, lads. Great sounds. Well, this is all thanks to CmdBalosh. I've really enjoyed this members flight. We're going to be doing some of these again, lads. Keep your eye on our members channel. I do it as a giveaway. 2 winners will be selected when we do a giveaway. And basically, you get to plan the route. Now, try and plan it to our normal kind of stream time, right? And typically something that's fitting of a GA aircraft. But if you have something else in mind, that's quite okay too. Because it's a great way of exploring. It's a great way of exploring new routes, and it also gives people the chance to kind of, you know, share their stories with it as well. You know, we've had the one from MDA flying in Australia, we had Adam Controls flying us in the west of Ireland, and we've had CmdBalosh now flying us throughout Germany. It's been quite beautiful. So I'll do some of these again, and I really hope you like flying these routes. Some beautiful flying here tonight. Insane flying tonight. And the aircraft now, I think that P180 is slowly becoming a fan favourite, isn't it? A lot of people are enjoying that. But anyway, listen, I'm in work in the morning, hence the earlier finish. Well, we're about on time, but Friday night, I'm back in work tomorrow. But I'm hoping to be around over the weekend. There's lots of stuff going on. There's lots of news coming over the weeks and months. All terribly exciting. And well, listen, lads, none of this would be possible without all of you for tuning in, keeping us company, and well, for all the flights that we do. It is quite staggering, and I can't get enough of it. Absolutely love it. So big shout out to our moderation team this evening, to Gibbo, to Muse, and to Old Veteran for keeping us all safe and happy and not putting up alarming pictures at all. And to everyone who has joined us here in the stream, if it's your first time here, you are most welcome. To everyone else, thank you also very much for rambling in. Yeah, we'll be back soon. Check us out over on Discord, and ! Discord, that's where we hang out when we're not on a stream, and you'll pick up all the news and updates and general slaggings that go on when we're in a live stream. And yeah, that's the story now. Right, I have to work tomorrow. Was I telling you that? Yeah, I have to work tomorrow. Jesus. Right, until then, friends, have a wonderful weekend. Loads of flying. And if Colonel Fork is on later on, do be sure to check him out. And we'll be back to you really soon as well. There's a particular letter and a couple of numbers of a particular aircraft I need to work on. Good luck now and take care. And we'll see you very soon. Every now and again, those clips fail to load. I need to have a serious word with those clips. Right, we'll try this again to see if the clips work. Larry red, Larry yellow. Oh no!
I've had enough of this wowdy, webble, sniggering behaviour. Silence! Call yourselves Praetorian guards. You're not. Seize him, blow your noses and seize him. What did Spartacus say when a lion scoffed his wife? Nothing. He was Goldie Ada.
Jesus, did you see what just happened? I'm after crashing already. Oh no! Oh no! Hang on. Landon, oh my god, minus 2,000 feet. I'm still on the thing with the yoke. Jesus, who's in charge? Who pressed that button? I don't know what happened. It was clearly a glitch. Don't panic. Just hope for the best, Murphy. Oh, Jesus. Don't end in it. Oh, fear and terrible. Yep. Oh.
Bank angle. Pull up.
I mean, look at that for the view, look. Imagine looking out the window and seeing that. Jesus, though. You know what I mean?